let me see. Let me just turn that down a little bit because that's a little loud. It's a little loud in my ear too. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. What's up, people? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest right off the bat. I'm low-key happy. It's not official yet. I'm low-key happy, but I really feel bad for being so happy. Like, low-key, I feel really bad for being happy. But as you can see from the title of the video, it looks like Chauncey Billups is going to get the job over Becky Hammon. I kind of was expecting that anyway, to be honest. I think it has more so to do with Chauncey Billups being kind of a big name. And they kind of give precedent over, if that's the word, over NBA players when it comes to being the next coach of their franchise, even though she's blatantly more qualified than Chauncey Billups to be the coach for the Trailblazers. But with that being said, okay, that gives us even more of an opportunity. Maybe it is a sign that the Spurs are actually going to be her destination for a head coach, because I really didn't want to see her go. As you can see here are the sources, and this is by Woj. You know, if Woj say something, it's usually pretty true. He also talked about Ben Simmons. I hope that's not true, but who knows. What's good, Cody? What's up, Eric? But you see here, Chauncey Billups has emerged as a front runner to be offered the Trailblazers head coaching job. Sources tell ESPN. Billups, 44, met with the Portland's leadership, including franchise chair Jody Allen and president of operations Neil O'Shea. On Wednesday, has a long-standing relationship with the franchise superstar Dame Lillard. So it's probably a lot of things that kind of factored into their decision, or their potential decision to go ahead and go with him over Becky Hammon, even though, yes, be real, Becky Hammon has more qualifications to be a head coach than, say, any NBA player going straight into it. But let's see. And yeah, they talk about how he was the NBA All-Star and the MVP of the 2004 Finals. We all know that. Let's see. Brooklyn Nets assistant Mike D'Antoni and San Antonio Spurs assistant Becky Hammon also met with Allen and O'Shea in Seattle. Sources say, I didn't know Mike D'Antoni met with them. Mike D'Antoni's trash. Cody says, does that mean that Becky's staying? I don't think that it's a done deal that Becky stays. Let's see. It was quite a few teams that were interested in Becky Hammon, right? Let's see. Trailblazers. It was a few teams. Actually, I'm gonna look at it on my phone because I got it saved on my phone. I can tell you some of the teams that were interested. It was. Let's see. We have the Pelicans, and I think the Pelicans already signed someone, right? We're gonna do this together, okay? Pelicans. Wait. Okay. They're looking at quite a few people, but Becky Hammon isn't on that list apparently. The Pacers. Didn't the Pacers just sign? Carlisle. So Carlisle's with the Pacers. The Wizards is another team. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. There's Sam Castle is leading candidate, so looks like he's probably gonna get that job. And then the Celtics, it's I know the Celtics. I can't remember who they. Oh, Udoka, obviously, yeah, Udoka, former Spur. Man, we got Spur like people all around the league, man. We run it. All right, and then you see Mavericks. Who are the Mavericks going with? Do you know? Why hiring Jason Kidd as Dallas Cowboys creates more questions than answers. That don't reach agreement with Jason Kidd. Okay, so they chose Jason Kidd. Okay, well, Jason Kidd is the coach for the Mavericks. Oh, okay, I don't know. I didn't know what that was, but that was my food. Yeah, so he's gone. Blazers going with Chauncey, And then you'll see Magic. I mean, she hasn't been interviewed by the Mavericks. Okay, so they're still searching. So it's a possibility. Magic. So looks like right now the only one that's available is the Magic. Orlando Magic. Everyone else pretty much filled up. And Blazers would have been the best opportunity. So in my opinion, it looks like she stays with the Spurs, man. Hopefully she stays with the Spurs and she eventually becomes the head coach. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I really want, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. And yeah, I feel like a bad person because I shouldn't be happy. I shouldn't, but I'm really happy. Like, I don't want her to get the job. Like, I want her to, but I want it to only be with us. And I know that's selfish of me. I know I'm a terrible person for saying that, but it's true. I want her to be with the San Antonio Spurs. Like, she's so good with our team. She's perfect for the Spurs. She's been, like, people don't realize how long she's been with us, okay? It feel like it's been ages since Tony Parker's been there. That's how long Becky Hammond was there. Let's see, when was Becky Hammond? I'm gonna look up Becky Hammond. Let's look up her. We're gonna look at Becky Hammond's resume, okay? I'm sure it'll pop right up. Okay. I was trying to see what that was. All right, let's see. We'll look at this together. Becky Hammond, look at her, looking all good. All right, she's 44, 5'6". Let's see. We don't care about none of that. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, this career highlights. Wait a minute. Career history. Spurs. Okay, from 2014. She's been an assistant with us since 2014, since our first championship. I mean, I don't think she was there that season. She came right after that. Didn't she come with Kyle Anderson, right? Didn't Kyle Anderson get drafted that year? Yeah, she began on 24. So she came right after. Like, the Spurs had so much faith in her. Right after winning the championship, to try to keep it going, they hired her on board. Like, she's a bad man. Okay, so I really do want her to stay, and I think she's perfect for the Spurs. Look, man, she played for the San Antonio Stars. She's very familiar with the Spurs. She has a great relationship with the Spurs. She's been a great coach for a long time. She's coached a championship caliber team. Let's see. What is that? She took a picture with Tim Duncan and David Robinson at one point. And that was pretty cool. Where's the picture? Not this picture. Even though that is a good picture. There's another picture. Where's the other picture? But yeah, I feel like a bad person, but it is what. Here's the picture. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I love this picture, man. It's so cool. And then this one as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, she's awesome, dude. She has to stay. I do not want her to go. It's not really much else I can say about it. It's not much else I can say on the topic. Honestly, I just wanted to get on here and just update you guys on it. I know you probably heard some of the things about it, and yeah, those are my thoughts on it. I mean, I'm just happy she's staying. Becky needs to coach in the WNBA. Why? Why the WNBA rather than the NBA? She'll get more money in the NBA. If she coached for the NBA, she'll get more money. And it's a big milestone. I mean, it is kind of, just to be honest, man, it's been so many great players, great basketball minded people of, all genders that don't really get a fair shake in the NBA. So the fact that she is here and she has an opportunity is huge. And it's only right for the San Antonio Spurs to be the ones to kind of set that standard, We set standards with all kinds of things. Even the three-point shooting, we kind of set the standard for that. Like, a lot of people don't really realize, but the Spurs in in 2014, I mean, even leading up to 2014, we kind of became a team that was 3-point shooting first, like find the open man, of course, but we were playing inside out all the time, and it seems like the Warriors get a lot of credit for that. But people forget the 2013 finals, man, where your boy Danny Green and Gary Neal lit it up. That wasn't a coincidence. The Spurs were going towards that direction for a while up to that point. We always adjusting every decade. We're doing something different, and we're not grifters. We're not we don't just go with the flow or whatever. We always make sure that we are going in a direction that will keep up with the NBA, but also change the NBA in a certain way. And it's not on purpose necessarily trying to change the NBA, but it just is what it is. People don't realize that we have coaches and players all around the league that are from San Antonio. Like, a lot of the great things that you're seeing right now comes from San Antonio. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, even if let's look up maybe there's an article on it, but the Popovich branch, right? Let's see. If we type in, coaching tree. There we go. All right, let's look at the coaching tree here. All right, and this is from 2019. Even if you look at the coaching tree, it's so many. Like, we are responsible for a lot of the NBA, bro. The way the NBA is today, we're responsible. All right, so let's look at let's see, former assistants. You got Brett Brown, and these are like big time names. Like, of these names. You got Brett Brown, spent 11 years in San Antonio during 2 separate stints as an assistant coach under Popovich. Mike Budenhauser, we all know what he's doing. Yeah, Budenhauser, you're my G-dog to the N-dog. Yeah. James Borrego, he's with the Hornets right now, right? Yeah, I could have just read that. I'm stupid. Yeah, it says it right here. Let's see, Jim Boylan. We got Mike D'Antoni. He's so trash. Taylor Jenkins, Alvin Gentry, Quinn Snyder, Joe Prunty. Wait, who's this? I actually don't know this person. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh yeah, no, I don't remember this person. Huh. Yeah, I don't know this person. I guess I'm a scrub here. But yeah, Steve Kerr, Doc Rivers played for the Spurs from 94-96. We all know that. Like, every single one of these people come under Pop. Like, we change up everything, bro. Like, we have such a foot in the NBA. It's only right. I know we don't get a lot of credit for it. I know a lot of people think of the Lakers, the Celtics, the teams with the most championships, basically. But if we're being real, the San Antonio Spurs is only right for us to be the ones to hire Becky Hammon as the head coach, and for her to be with the Spurs and win, because that's another thing that we got to realize too. You don't want to deal like Becky Hammon. I feel like if she starts with the Spurs, whenever she starts, she's going to be successful right off the bat. That's just my opinion. I think that the Spurs are gradually going to a better and better position in which we can be that star team that's ready for a championship. And I feel like Popovich will get them there. And then I think if Becky Hammon can come in right underneath, become the head coach with a team that she recognizes, players that already respect her, a system that she understands completely, I think that it's only right for the Spurs to do that, to set that precedent. That's just me. What's up, Ruru? Pop got about 5 coaching right now. See? Let's see. I just got a Be My Hammond rookie card. Oh, by the Houston this week. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. But yeah, but that's just basically why I want to get on here and say I hate the fact that see, my last video, I'll be honest with you guys, my last video got demonetized, right? So I got demonetized, and what ended up happening was freaking YouTube, they mess up your stuff when you try to get back on. Like, it messes up the algorithm, so people aren't getting the notifications that I'm live right now, which is whatever, but it is what it is. Hopefully it gets better. All Pop's assistants, players, and GMs get hired. His influence all over the league. That's why they hate the Spurs so much. Pop's name hold weight. Yeah. And we don't need to take for granted that we got the Godfather here, man. I think that Spurs fans oftentimes take this for granted, that we have the Godfather, and we're so quick to want to just get off of Popovich and go somewhere else. We got to realize there'll never be another Popovich, okay? I mean, there were Spurs fans that was ready for Tony Parker to leave, and I mean, I think I speak for all Spurs fans when I say I've missed Tony Parker. I mean, this season alone, yes, DeJounte has made a big step, but I think we've been missing Tony Parker. And all those times that people wanted Tony Parker gone, yeah. Oh, Becky Hammond. I'm sorry. Yeah, Be My Hammond. Yeah, Becky Hammond. But yeah, man, I just think that we don't need to take this for granted. We got the OG here. And even though we want a piece of the pie of these other coaches, let's just be honest, they're a microcosm of what Pop was, man. They're not on his level. Like, even these guys that some of these fans want, they're not on the level of Popovich. They haven't done anything. Popovich still has 5 rings. At the end of the day, yes, we missed the playoffs 2 seasons, but these other coaches aren't doing anything. Like, it's not a guarantee that Budenholzer wins a championship, and he has Giannis. It's not a guarantee. Matter of fact, I don't even think they're looking that good right now, right? Are they playing tonight? Oh, they're killing tonight. Let me shut up. But it's not a guarantee. Dude, they're killing tonight. That is not. I'm glad I didn't watch this. They're about 40. Man, it's because Trae Young was talking stuff, or flossing on him. He shouldn't have did all that shimmy stuff. Wait, did he play? Oh, he did play. Oh my goodness. 15. Oh my goodness. Bucks defense is so much better. Drew Holiday. Oh. How are they winning by? It just doesn't look right. How are they winning by 40? Their defense must have been sick tonight. I don't want John Collins, by the way. Everybody want John Collins. You want Pop to stay, Clan? Of course I want Pop to stay. I want Pop to stay as long as he's ready to stay. When Pop is ready to go, I'll send him off with grace, okay? But yes, I want Pop to stay. Like, I don't want Pop to leave, because I understand that this is kind of like once in a lifetime. Like, we grew up in a timeline, guys, or we're living in a timeline where we were able to witness one of the greatest coaches of all time. I want to embrace it. I want to embrace it as long as I can. And once he's ready to go, he's ready to go. I don't want to leave. The thing is, I don't want to lose Rebecca Hammond, I don't want to lose her. I really don't. And, even though it's a possibility for her not to be here when Popovich stays, I'll support her wherever she's at. And, I'll just go with the flow of what we do next. I trust the Spurs. Obviously we're pretty good when it comes to personnel, getting the right guys in there, getting the right people in there, and doing our thing. So at the end of the day, man, I'm happy with whatever the Spurs do for the most part. I'll just sit back and wait and see what happens. But I definitely want Pop. I don't want Pop to go anywhere, and when Pop's ready to go, I'll let him go. But I'm not one of those fans that hopping on to the fact of Pop leaving. I don't think that's cool. It's going to be hard for her to get a head coaching job in the NBA. Guys don't really want to play for her. That's not true, Dan. Guys don't really want to play for a female. That's not true. That's not true. I don't think it's a matter of her having a hard time getting a job because guys don't want to play for a female. I don't think that's true. I think as it stands right now, it might be something to that as far as like, are they going to hire her? It's a tough thing, man, because it's kind of BS. Like, if you're a good enough coach, you're a good enough coach. I don't think it's a matter of they don't want to play for a woman. I mean, I don't think that. I mean, the Spurs, got some of the toughest, in my opinion, toughest guys in the league. They're cool with Becky. I mean, we had champions playing under Becky, and they were totally fine. I mean, Manu Ginobili, champion, he was cool with Becky. Popovich loves Becky. Tony Parker loved Becky. Tim Duncan's cool with Becky. They all recognize real, man. Let's be honest. Guys don't want to play under a coach that doesn't have control of their team. They don't want to play under a coach that was trash as a player, or just a trash basketball mind. But really, if we're being completely honest, if you got the basketball mindset, if you were a good enough player, or you understand basketball players, they don't care what you look like for the most part. Like, it's one of those things where when we sit back and we watch the NBA, we have all these opinions, right? We're like, he should have did this, could have did that. But at the end of the day, these guys respect basketball minds regardless. Like, the NBA players really respect WNBA players, like, because they know that they have game. They know that they can play. It's not one of those things like in our heads we're like, oh yeah, of course they wouldn't want. No, it's not like that. I mean, we can use that argument with a lot of things, but no. Let's see. Other teams, Spurs might. Wait, what? Guys, I don't think it's hard for Becky. I think she just waiting for her turn and continue to learn. Other teams, Spurs might want to play for her, but other guys that don't know her might not be all for it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's really a. I mean, you're just kind of speculating. Like, I don't think that's the case. Like, people know that. See, that's the thing, bro. These are NBA players. They know Becky Hammond. Okay, like it's not one of those things where a casual, right? Maybe a casual fan might not know who Becky Hammond is. Spurs fans will know. Casual might not. NBA players definitely know. I guarantee you, every single NBA player knows of Becky Hammond. Okay, they just do. Just is what it is. They know Becky Hammond. No. I'm not saying that I'm not accusing you of not. Do you want to get on, Dan? If you want to get on, I'll let you get on and we can talk about it. I hate to just communicate to you through the text or whatever. If you're in the Discord, you can send me a call or something and I'll put you on. But just me personally, I don't think that's necessarily the case. Like, that's kind of speculative, you know? Assistant is a big difference from head coach. Hey man, we can get on. If you want to talk, we can get on. Like, I think it'll be a good conversation if you want to get on here and talk about it. I totally disagree though. I think Becky's fine. Wait, I didn't know. I'm looking at my screen. I didn't know Becky was Russian. Did you guys know that? She's American Russian. Huh. Her nationality is Russian. Huh. No wonder she's a boss. I didn't know she was Russian. Like, I had no idea. I know that's like really random. I had no idea she was Russian. Like, real talk. But yeah, anyway, but like I'm saying, I think she'll be fine. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't think. Okay. I think we won that game, right? Somebody refresh my memory, okay? When we went against, who we go against? When Tim Duncan became the coach, right? When he was the head coach for a little bit, did he she played basketball for Russia? What? Let's see. College, she went to Colorado State. Oh, snap. She showed it in Moscow. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I see New York Liberty. What? Oh, okay. Huh. That's impressive. Anyway, what I was going to say was Russian national team. Oh, okay. Cool. See, I'm at work right now, so I can't at the moment, but I'd be all for getting Oh, okay. I'm not gonna be on too long, but yeah, we can definitely have that conversation. If you're in the Discord, just send me a message and we can do it whenever. Um, okay, what was I gonna say? All right, Tim Duncan. Okay, Tim Duncan, when he had to be the head coach, who did we beat? It was Portland. Okay, all right. Thank you, Ruru. It was Portland. Okay, I personally now this is gonna be, I don't know. It's really easy to say right now, right? Since uh, Tim Duncan isn't here, but I will say this: I personally, just personally, don't think Tim Duncan would be a great head coach. I don't think he's fully in it. I don't think he fully likes it. And if he did come back, I'm not 100% sold. At the moment I was, but now I'm not 100% sold that Tim Duncan would be a great coach. What's the Discord? Discord's in the link below in my description. I put a link in there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I didn't think that he would be a great head coach. And that game against Portland that Ruru just brought up, that was all Becky. Like, it was all Becky, the other assistant, but it was the assistant coaches helping Timmy. All Becky in that game. And she was doing a phenomenal job. Tim Duncan even acknowledged this, saying that he basically did nothing. He just said, I sat there and did nothing while Becky took over. You know, Dan, I think that too. You said I think Manu would be a heck of a coach. I kind of agree with that too. Manu Ginobili, at first I was like, Manu Ginobili's so flamboyant. Not flamboyant. Just so unpredictable sometimes. But I think that's partly what would make him a great coach. He's very intense. He's coached before, if you guys remember. I think it was for the Austin. Was it Austin Spurs? I don't remember. But he did Summer League. I forgot. But he did coach before. And he did a phenomenal job. Okay? He did a phenomenal job. But I think that he has that intensity. He will have that rapport with the guys. He's a legend. And I think that Manu Ginobili personality difference from Tim Duncan will help him become a better coach. Tim Duncan is one of those guys, let's be honest. We love us some Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's a jerk. Okay? I'm just being honest. Tim Duncan is a jerk. And when it comes to basketball, he is a jerk. He's always been a jerk his whole career. And that just comes with the territory of guys like him. Guys that are in that upper tier of being like the greatest players of all time. I argue that Tim Duncan's the second greatest player of all time. They're jerks, okay? Tim Duncan was a jerk. And he will have, in my opinion, I think Tim Duncan will have very little patience, okay? Manu Ginobili has a lot of patience. Manu Ginobili, extraordinarily humble, and I think that he can really relate to guys. The fact that he was capable of taking a back seat and coming off of the bench his whole career speaks volumes of what type of person he is, but also that he understands the importance of all players playing their part. Let's be honest. What do you really think Tim Duncan would have came off the bench? Now, obviously, you can't have Tim Duncan come off the bench, but let's just be honest. He was a superstar, okay? One of the greatest players of all time. He would not be happy with that. He was getting ready to leave the Spurs, if you guys recall. But Manu Ginobili is a different breed. I feel like Manu Ginobili could be able to relate to players way better. I think that they will really feel the importance of teamwork and all-around teamwork when it comes to Manu Ginobili. So, what'd you say, Ruru? I think Manu is happy with his life after basketball. He hasn't shown any interest to be back on the sideline. He just watches the game for enjoyment. I think Manu Ginobili did mention that he could eventually coach. I think he did say that, right? Let me see. I think Manu Ginobili did mention that. Let's see. Manu Ginobili draws up game where I'm not talking about that. Let's see. Give me a second. He said, I don't want Simmons. We'll talk about that in a minute. Manu would have averaged 25 a game if he was the first option. I think, some people argue with me and say Manu Ginobili isn't a superstar. I was like, Manu Ginobili was definitely a superstar, bro. Like easy. He was the easy superstar. Let's see. Assistant coach concept. Where is it? Where is it? Does anybody have that article? Anybody that's in the Discord? He said it. Manu said it. I remember Manu mentioning it, right? About coaching. I can't find it though. Okay, it's January 9th. Popovich hops. No, they're just joking around. All right, let's see. What does this say? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Let's read this together, okay? Let's take this off the screen. It says, report, Spurs initially offered Manu Ginobili assistant coaching position. And this was, 2019. Spurs fans are still celebrating Monday's news that legend Tim Duncan will, serve assistant coach, According to a report from the New York Times, Mark Stein, the Spurs franchise initially offered a job to another legend, Manu Ginobili. The assistant coaching concept, I'm told, was all pretty much with Ginobili, who has only retired for 1 year, but when Duncan volunteered... Oh, Duncan did volunteer. Okay, there's no denying that Ginobili is planning to go... Yeah. The revelation came after Ginobili joked about the Monday announcement, which also named Will Hardy as assistant coach. Awesome news. So happy for him. Always knew Will Hardy was going to make it to the front of the bench. The time may come when Ginobili also feels ready to take on a role as assistant coach. For now, fans appear plenty happy. Guys, I know he said it. I know he said it, or at least mentioned it. Because I don't think Manu totally blew it off. If somebody could find that for me, that'd be cool. If not, it's fine. Just take my word for it. I remember Manu Ginobili mentioning being a coach, and saying that, he never blew it off. That was the point. He never said, oh, I would never want to do that. Because Tim Duncan straight up said, I would never want to do that. He was a coach, like, very short with us, and now he's gone, right? So, yeah, maybe that's still held true. But Manu never did that. It sounded like Manu would be bet. But yeah, without Manu, we wouldn't have the 0305. Oh, yeah, easy, bro. Easy. You said, I don't want Simmons. Let me talk about that for a minute. I want Simmons. Actually, hopefully if nothing happens by then, I want to talk to, DC Tree? You guys know DC Tree? Hoops and Heroes. And today we're talking hoops. Yeah, DC Tree. I've been messaging him, and I want to get him on. Right now he's on vacation, but hopefully when he comes back, I can talk to him and we can have a discussion on Simmons. He doesn't want Simmons at all. I really want Simmons. But I can have conversation with other people as well. Let's see. See if my boy want to get on. I just messaged DeMario. Because me and him could talk about it as well. But yeah. Walker over White? I don't know what you're talking about. How can the Spurs help prevent White's injuries? There's nothing the Spurs could do. DC Tree's the man. Talking hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. You see. Maybe Miles Turner, the Sabonis. I really don't want to trade Walker or DJ. I'm okay trading White. You're okay trading White? Wait. I wouldn't trade White over Walker. At this point, I'm kind of nervous about Walker. Walker has a huge ceiling, but I'm getting kind of nervous about Lonnie, bro. I wouldn't touch. Like, we know White is super important to the team. Lonnie would be more like we're hoping that he will have significant importance to the team. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Even though his ceiling is up here, right now where their playing level is, like, he's like down here compared to Walker. I don't agree with that. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Here, let me try to I'm gonna try to call DeMario on Discord. Let's see. Crap. What is the Mario stuff on Discord? Maybe I should just wait. Where is this stuff? I don't know his username. It's a lot of people in the Discord right now, by the way. Where are we at now? We're at 73. We're at 73 people. 73 members in the Discord, peeps. 73 Spurs fans. Okay. All right. Cody says, what makes you hesitant about Collins to San Antonio? I mentioned this the other day, but I'll be honest. I don't like his attitude. Let me see. This right here is my swag. I'm sorry. Jeez, dude, I feel old. Why did I say that? Look at this. Like, I don't like this, bro. Like, he wore a picture of him dunking on Giannis, or not Giannis, you know, Embiid or whatever. And it, you know, you could easily be trolling or whatever. I'm just not a fan of it, bro. It just speaks like a little bit of arrogance, man. It isn't just this instance, okay? It isn't just this. It's not just this one instance, and I know he's not, you know, the biggest fan of Joel Embiid, but also it's kind of like other things as well, like the fact that he wanted more playing time, like over Trae Young. Like, it's very obvious that Trae Young is, you know, the best player on the team, but it got to a point where he was actually complaining about his playing time. Like, he wanted to be the star, or at least those were reports that were coming out about him and Trae. Okay, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not saying that 100% he comes here and everything's terrible. No, but I'm just not a fan of this, man. It's just me. I'm all for that. Let me say this right now, okay? I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or a boomer or anything like that, okay? I want to be honest. All right? I am a big fan of nasty. All right? I like being nasty on the court. I like when we're jerks. I like when we're douchebags. I like when the team pushes other people around. I like when we're talking trash on the court. But when you put the extra effort, it's cool to have that shirt. Okay, it's a cool shirt. It's a nice shirt. If I was a Hawks fan, I would have that shirt, right? But it's one thing when you talk trash on the court and be nasty on the court. All right, we had Robert Horry. He was a jerk. Okay, he was nasty. Bruce Bowen was pretty mean. Okay, they were pretty dirty sometimes. But at the same time, even Tim Duncan was a jerk. Okay, Tim Duncan was a jerk on the court. But it's just something about when you're putting that extra effort outside of the court to demean or make fun of, you know, somebody that you dunked on. Like, are you gonna do this with every time you get a poster? Like, every time you get a poster? Oh, Zach, I just saw Zach on the screen. Destin, answer my Discord call. Okay, hold on. Did you send me one? Oh, I did miss it. All right, I'll send you one, dog. Give me a second, guys. Let me send him one. I'm still trying to figure out Discord. I guess I do feel like a boom. Oh, here he is. Join call.
Hey.
What's up, man?
All right. I'm getting off your live stream now. Golly.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, no, you're good. Sorry I was gone for so long. My aunt's in town for the night, so I wanted to catch up with her.
Hold on. Be quiet for 1 second. Okay. It works. All right. I was just trying to make sure it works. Hold on. I'll bring you on.
I'm muted.
You're muted?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you the whole time.
What?
Let me see if I can put you in the pop-up, man. Give me 1 second. Let me see.
All right, I got you. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Maybe you are popped up already. Are you popped up?
Hello.
Oh, you're not popped up.
Wait, hold on. Can I test a couple things real fast? Can you hear? Do you think it's coming out of my microphone in my headset or the one in my camera?
What's that?
My my voice. Do you think it's going into the mic or the one in my camera?
I think it's going into your camera, because that don't sound like a good mic.
Yeah. Doing a test. Is this getting farther away? Is this getting farther away?
No.
Okay, hold on. Testing a new thing.
Is this getting farther away now?
Now that's your mic.
All right, cool.
All right, let me put you on pop up. There we go.
All right. What are we talking about? What do we got
Uh,
going on?
hold on, let me.
First off, hello everybody. If I'm on stream right now, your favorite co-host on these shows, me. It's me.
That is you. That is you.
that is me.
Hold on, let me see if I can. What is this? Window capture. Let me copy this. It's got a webcam. There we go. There we go. That works. All right, let's do it on this one too. Oh wait, we don't need to do it on that one. All right, that works. Yeah, man. What's up?
Nothing much.
We were talking about what was I talking about? Guys, what was the last thing I was talking about? Can somebody tell me? I don't remember.
I remember when I tuned into the stream, we were talking about someone being a dick or something.
Oh,
Robert
yeah. John Collins. I don't like John Collins. Somebody asked if I wanted John Collins. I don't want John Collins.
You don't like John Collins?
Nah, he's a jerk, bro.
Man,
He's a jerk.
I don't care.
No, I mean, okay, it's okay with being a jerk, but I feel like he's arrogant. Like, I feel like he has too big of an ego. Like, I'm all cool with being nasty, but like the fact that he would wear a shirt of him dunking on Embiid to a press conference, I don't know, man. It's petty, and I don't think that it's very like Spursy. I don't know.
Man, let me ask you a question. This has nothing to do with that. Where do you think he got that shirt made that fast? That was like 2 days after, bro.
That doesn't take much. You know, it's really easy to make a shirt, right? Like, we can do it. Like, you could do it. You just need some parchment. How do you say it, bro?
Parchment?
Yeah, parchment.
Are you having a stroke?
Hold on.
What the fuck? Parchment? The fuck are you saying, dude? You're trying to pronounce parchment?
Okay. So here's. See, I don't know why I have a hard time saying parchment. See, parchment. It's like
You're saying it right, guy.
but I say like
You're saying it right now. Before you were saying parchment or something.
I don't know.
Now you're saying it right.
It's just a weird word, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but it's not that weird.
It's weird, bro. I don't know.
It ain't that weird.
Okay, but what did Ruru say? She said, "On God." Wait. Oh, Clan, that's what I wanted to ask you. Wait, what? What did you want to ask me? Ruru, what did you want to ask me? I'm on the lookout for it. Becky is destined to be the Spurs' next head coach, most definitely.
She is.
Yeah,
she is.
Most definitely. Hey, did you say you wanted Ben Simmons?
I did, but that was before Game 7. So, my current standing on Ben Simmons, if you care to hear it, of course, is I don't know if I think he has the mental jitters for the rest of his NBA career. In this Game 7, he kind of showed that when he needs to take the shot, he's not mentally prepared to take it.
It wasn't a tampon, by the way, Jonathan. Go ahead. You say he's not ready to take. The chat said, "Was that a tampon, Clan? Was that a tampon you had?" Like, no.
Moving on, because I'm a little scared. I just don't know if that's the kind of guy I want on our team, because, I mean, if he played. Obviously, he plays a point guard role for the Philadelphia 76ers, and I think he's a very good playmaker. That's his biggest asset.
Mm-hmm.
But just seeing him play in Game 7, he just isn't prepared to take shots. He shot, what was the stat? I just saw it. I don't feel like Googling it. He shot like 0 for 3 in fourth quarters through all 7 games. He only took 3 shots in all the fourth quarters combined. There are 7 quarters of basketball there. And he took 3 shots and missed all of them. And we all know the wide open dunk he had in Game 7 where he passed it to Thibault, who was about 2 inches away from him and he missed.
Mhm.
I mean, just seeing that mentality he has, I don't know if that's the kind of guy I want to bring into, unless this is like a kick in the ass for him and he kind of realizes that he needs to step up as a player. But if he doesn't, I don't even see him being an all-star again. I think this is one of those cases where he's kind of gotten into his own head, and I don't know if there's a likelihood that he will get himself out of it. So, but wow, let me try English real fast. I think if we were to get Ben Simmons and try to work with him, I think this offseason is the offseason to get him, because I think it's very likely that Philadelphia is going to move on from him this offseason. But the problem with that is with this Game 7 and with his performance in these playoffs, especially this Hawks series, his value is at an all-time low. Like, if Philly would have, let's just hypothetically say they traded him at the deadline this year, they could have gotten, another all-star and a good pick for him. Now I don't really know what a package for Ben Simmons would be. So if San Antonio tried to trade for him at the deadline, we might have had to have given up Murray and our first this year and a future first to get him. But now this offseason, with his value being what it is, we might not have to give up that much. It might be a first and a couple and some young assets that we're not playing. Like, I could obviously be wrong just because I don't know, but we could obviously I think we could do a move where it's like Luka in our first in a year or two down the line, and we might be able to snag him. But obviously I don't know for sure. I just know that whatever deal Philly locks in and gets for Ben Simmons this year is going to be the worst deal they could have gotten for him.
I feel you. Me personally, I think that he fits in with a lot of things that we do. And I saw what you said, Ruru. We'll talk about Jeremy Grant in a minute.
I like Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, I think Simmons. I think Simmons genuinely fits with what we do. Like, genuinely fits with what we do. I think right now, yes, that's a big question. It'll be a really weird predicament, because if he comes to the Spurs, he'll instantly be the best player on the team, especially if Rosen isn't here. He'll easily be the best player on the team. But then it's like, we need that kind of alpha male that's going to go in there and shoot and not be afraid. But who's to say that he comes to San Antonio, works with Chip, works with Popovich, and they don't put him in a better position and he does work from it. But it is scary because you have to be a gym rat, and he's definitely not a gym rat. Like, I feel like the biggest biggest example or biggest showing that you're not a gym rat, I think, is the free throw shooting. Like, even Shaq worked hard, but Shaq, he was kind of lazy in certain parts. Like, he really just utilized his size a lot of times, and sometimes he was lazy. He was constantly in the gym as far as working out and stuff, getting in physical shape, as far as his muscle, but everything else surrounding his game, oftentimes there's stories of Shaq not being a gym rat. And I feel like with this guy, I feel like with Ben Simmons, he's just not that. Kawhi couldn't shoot initially, but then he eventually learned, because he was a gym rat. The fact that he has such low free throw percentage, that's scary. That makes it seem as if he's not going to work. But hopefully, if he did come to San Antonio, being around guys like DJ, being around guys like Keldon, being around guys that work extraordinarily hard, which I believe that every player on our team works very hard, even Lonnie Walker, maybe that would rub off on him. But yeah, man, being with the 76ers is a tougher environment as far as the fans, and I don't want to say expectations, because I feel like Spurs fans have high expectations as well. But I think that they're a little more ruthless, and maybe that kind of hurt them a little bit.
Yeah. With Ben, I think best case scenario, if the Spurs get him, is I don't think he's ever going to be that shooter, shoot at will kind of guy. And we can just see that by the way he plays basketball today.
Yeah.
when he's afraid to take a layup from 1 foot inside, I don't know if, even if he got good at shooting, I don't know if the mentality to take those shots would ever be there. But the good thing that I'll say, and we've talked about this on streams and privately before, is I don't think if we get him, he needs to be the scorer of the team. Because Ben Simmons, when he's at his best, Ben is inside the paint dunking on people. Like he's a big ass dude, you know, and he's fast and he has big arms and he plays very good inside when he's aggressive. And he's on top of that, a phenomenal 1-5 defender. He's a good rebounder at point. Even if we played him, we'd probably play him at the power forward slot. I mean, a power forward that can guard 1-5, there's a handful, you know, in today's NBA and yesterday's NBA, all of them, in history, you know. So he doesn't need to come in and be the scorer. And let me get to the point I was getting to. I'm sorry.
No,
where he doesn't need to be the scorer, because we can pick up a guy in free agency who could score, or ideally someone young in the draft who can develop alongside Ben Simmons and the other guys we have on our team, like DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson, and if it's me, Lonnie Walker, Devin Vassell. I mean, there's so many guys that are going to work around this team if we can bring in Ben Simmons and have him play alongside these dudes, where he can still do his Ben Simmons thing of when he's aggressive, dominate the paint on offense and dominate everyone he guards, and still be that phenomenal playmaker that we have seen him be. Just not have to take all the shots. Because the guy I told you about I want in the draft, Corey Kispert, like, I think he could come in and be I think he has very good potential in the NBA. I think his initial role would be as if we had JJ Redick on the team. We just had a bigger JJ Redick, who's also a pretty good wing defender. But he's also a lights out shooter. We saw it at Gonzaga. We saw it in the March Madness tournament. So, or even if we picked up a guy like Zaire Williams, like, he's a good wing defender. So we just need to find our scorer, and I think he would slide in fine at the 4 slot as like a big Draymond Green.
Whoa. First off, thank you so much, Dan, for the $3.99, and he says, do you think Rudy and Mills come back? We'll talk about that in just a minute. And thank you, Drew Show, and we're gonna get to yours too, for the $25. Drop 25 on me. Jeez, man, I'm getting a haircut with that, and we're gonna.
I don't see a cent of that, but thank you. That's awesome, dude.
Your comment might be an insult to me, and that's fine, man. That is fine. All right, so Dan said, do you think Rudy and Mills comes back?
No.
I could see Mills coming back. I don't really see a usage for Rudy right now, in the direction in which we're going. Mills, I could see utility in that, especially if we did trade away a guard and try to get a Ben Simmons or something. And if he does come back, I think it'll be for less money. And I don't think he necessarily played under his contract.
I'll Google it.
Okay. Do I think he'll be back? I don't think I'll say this. I don't think Rudy will be back. I think Mills possibly will be back. I don't know if Mills is really ready. I feel like Mills, I could see Mills retiring a Spur quicker than I could see Rudy possibly retiring a Spur.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think if he leaves, he's gone for good.
Comes with the bias that Patty Mills has been on our team forever.
Well,
Rudy hasn't.
Yeah, and Patty loves the team. Like, he loves being with the Spurs.
And we love having him, truthfully.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I do. I can't speak for the rest of the Spurs Nation, but I know I do.
Yeah.
It comes down to what Rudy. I think Patty right now, he's making 1.085 million. That's just around veteran minimum. So if we could bring him back on the minimum, plus we could be able to go over the salary cap if we needed to pay him an extra $7. So I think it's more likely Patty comes back than Rudy. It just depends on how much Rudy Gay thinks he's going to get from the Spurs.
Yeah.
Because his time has passed. His big deal potential is kind of gone. I don't really think there's an NBA team that's going to offer him a big time deal anymore. Obviously, he's 34 years old. He's kind of gone from this athletic.
You say I want to say this. I don't think anybody would have gave him the amount of money that we gave him anyway.
No, probably not. But I think that comes from the lineup we had at the time with Kawhi and LaMarcus. I think we saw a bigger role for him on the team than he ever actually got.
I think it was really us just taking care of him, because that's what we do with vets. Like, we just kind of take care of them, and that kind of brings more people in. I guarantee you there's going to be some free agent that we bring in that's a vet, which all of them are basically vets. Yeah, that we're going to bring in, and yeah, we'll be okay. Okay, so let me get to the Drew show. Once again, thank you for the super chat. But he says Ben is broke, won't shoot a dunk. Won't shoot a dunk. Pop is not going to fix him. He is on his way out. This whole Ben talk is cringe, but that's Spurs fandom. Cringe. Golfers get the yips. I'm very what? They get yips. That. Yep. Do you understand that? I'm not a golfer.
Yeah, they get the yips. I get it.
Okay. Get the pediatric club. No NBA player fixes yips. Okay. Yo, we're not ignoring your comment. We just got to it. What do you mean? I'm not ignoring your comment. I just got there. Come on, Drew Show. Come on, man.
I think it's kind of funny, and I don't mean to offend Mr. Drew Show, Mrs. Drew Show. That 25, right? $25.
Yeah.
And then they called you cringe. That's kind of funny. Because who made $25? But no, I understand that it's kind of cringe to talk about Ben Simmons and wanting to acquire him as badly as we might, or as we used to want him after seeing what he did. I think it does come with a little bit of recency bias, though, because we just kind of saw him choke away this playoff series, and we don't know definitively what his future looks like. So he could definitely spring back, but it's easier to say he won't.
Let me say this, Drew. First off, players come back. Like, we already said that Pop isn't going to fix him. There's no fixing a player. If he comes to San Antonio, I think it's a better situation for him as far as having a shooting coach, having the players that, play hard or go hard. And I think that his style of play helps the Spurs. Let's not act like Ben Simmons has been trash his whole career. This is a all-star, okay? It's just the fact that it's the fourth year and people were expecting him to be better. That's the biggest thing. But let's not act like Ben Simmons is just complete garbage. This guy was getting compared to LeBron James his rookie year. And that doesn't just go away. He is a rookie of the year, and that was only about 3-4 years ago. So let's not just say that Ben Simmons is trash, nobody can fix him, he's on his way out. No, yes, it is bad when you can't shoot. Okay, it's bad when you're afraid to shoot. But I don't know what's going on with Ben Simmons. All I'm saying is the predicament that we're in right now and who we have a chance to trade for, who we have a chance to go grab, why would we just ignore the fact that Ben Simmons is a possibility? This guy isn't trash. He had a bad playoff run, okay? But this guy is the second or best player on his team. There's not one player on the Spurs that's better than Ben Simmons. I'm sorry. Maybe DeMar DeRozan, but other than DeMar DeRozan, just assuming that he's gone, none of them are better than Ben Simmons. None of them. I love me DJ. DJ's not better than Ben Simmons. I like DJ's attitude more than Ben Simmons, but his ceiling is nowhere near Ben Simmons. You look at Derek White, I'm the biggest Derek White fan, not as good as Ben Simmons. No one on our team is as good as Ben Simmons. I mean, this guy is a proven all-star. He's been on a team where he had to be the main guy, and he did some pretty good things being so young. Just now we're seeing DeJounte Murray get to the point where he can try to lead the team, but even that's not enough. His ceiling is at a certain point. I saw someone say earlier that his ceiling is more like a Mike Conley. Yes, his ceiling is more like a Mike Conley. Where's Ben Simmons' ceiling? Ben Simmons' ceiling is way higher than that. So I'm not going to just sit here and say that Ben Simmons is trash. It's just blow that off and say, oh, we're not going to, let's not worry about Ben Simmons. We'll never get, we never need to get Ben Simmons. He can never get better. Like, I don't know what to tell you. People get better. people grow in the NBA. People aren't just trash their whole careers. People can get better, and he is still young. He got to get better quickly, but people grow. I think it's a lot of things going on in Ben Simmons' head. The fact everything, it's like a complete circle, man. If you're not working on your game as far as shooting, and you're not working on your free throws, it's going to be a continuous cycle. You're going to see yourself being afraid to take shots in the paint, even though you're big, because you don't want to get to the paint. You're going to find yourself passing up shots because you already have in your head, I'm going to miss it. Shooters can get back to shooting. It just well, he's never been a shooter, but it just takes time for them to get that confidence back. It happens. People aren't just trash their whole careers. People have comebacks. Players have comebacks. So I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Can I say my piece now? Because I've been saving this one.
Okay,
First,
and that's
before,
and before you go, Drew responded. He said, "Hey, dude, look up the last game of Ben's career in LSU. He did the same thing: 4 for 11 shooting, 2 for 7 free throws, and not a shot in the final 5 minutes." I feel you, man. I'll address that in a minute. Go ahead.
First, what I'll say has nothing to do with the Ben Simmons comment. It comes with, I think we need to get you on TNT, because the way you say things is just like Charles Barkley. No,
What?
yes, listen. He does the yes, no, no, yes. It's hilarious. Second off, I think I understand. What was his name again? The commenter.
Drew Show.
Drew Show. I understand what they're saying. But things like that where it's like, oh, you'll never fix him, he's trash. I've kind of muted those comments to NBA players entirely. Look at Paul George. Paul George is probably the best example in the NBA. If Paul George has one game that isn't MVP level, people just assume Paul George is the worst player in the NBA. He's garbage. He can't play. He's not a good co-star to Kawhi Leonard. He's never been a good player in his NBA career. People don't understand that Paul George has, for his entire career, been one of the most efficient players in the NBA. At one point, he was a top 5 MVP candidate and one of the scoring leaders and steals leaders in the NBA. But just because he has a bad game, oh, he's garbage. He can't play. So those kind of comments, if it happened to any player tomorrow, if LeBron James shot 5 for 803, people would say he's the worst player of all time, just because that's how the NBA fandom works nowadays. So all of those are kind of null and void in my opinion. Ben Simmons, of course, had a bad series. We all know it. But because this happened, doesn't mean we have to forget what he did for the rest of this entire season he had, his All-Star season, the season he had before this. I mean, Ben Simmons this year was the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. He's also a Rookie of the Year player who won the award when he was a rookie. He also is an All-NBA player, and he's an All-Star. He's a phenomenal player. He can guard 1 through 5. I know that's not important to some people, but this just shows that he's a great player. So because he has a bad series, I'm not going to write him off as a player entirely. The only thing I'm looking at now is based on his actions in those games. So just because he had a bad series and he didn't take a couple shots in the fourth quarter, I'm not going to write him off. I do have some concerns about his mentality as a basketball player, what his aggressiveness could be moving forward, but I have no questions that he's an all-star player. Whether you slot him at 1, 3, 4, doesn't matter. I think he can be the guy. So it's null and void to me to have that recency bias of, oh, he's garbage. You know what I mean? It's not fair to him. It's not fair to any player you do it to.
Here's a list of players that all now I know I'm not talking about mentality right now, but let's just talk about like straight mechanics, okay? These are players that got much better, improved their shooting tremendously. So we got Jason Kidd, Chris Bosh, Millsap, Ibaka, Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Blake Griffin, even Tony Parker, who was on our team. He did get way better in mid-range shooting.
You're forgetting the biggest one in our recent memory.
Channing Frye too. Who?
Lonzo Ball.
Oh, how about this? Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin got better. And we got Patrick Ewing, Chris Webber, Karl Malone, LeBron James.
Kawhi Leonard, dude. You already say Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, I said Kawhi. LeBron James, Kevin Love got better. So
Michael Jordan was never
Michael
really
Jordan,
the best 3-point shooter,
Kobe,
but he got better. Kobe Bryant.
you can get better. It's just
Doesn't get better.
it's just a matter of the mentality, which I completely understand, and that's the only like knock I have on him right now. I'm scared of that too. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm not afraid of that. Of course I'm afraid of that when you have that type of mentality, because right now with the Spurs, right now the team that we have and what we need, we don't need a guy to be passive in the fourth quarter. That's like the last thing we need, especially if you're going to be the best player on the team. All I'm saying is, I don't know. He's so young. It's hard for me to just straight up just call him off. I don't know what's going on with Ben Simmons right now. I don't know what his mentality is. All I'm assuming is the lack of being able to shoot, the lack of shooting free throws is affecting his mentality on all aspects of the game. So I'm not trying to sit here and excuse it and say, oh no, it's okay, and the Spurs are just gonna, cuddle him, or and nurture him and make him better. I'm not saying all that. All I'm saying is, right now, as it stands, he can get better at shooting mechanics. Maybe that'll help his mentality a little bit better. And yes, I'm scared of it. I'm terrified of what could happen from Ben Simmons, passing up shots at the end. But what I'm saying is, it's not a done deal. Like, he's not just in the dirt and it's all over. He can change that mentality, and he never really had a great shot. So who's to say if he did start working now, if he started working yesterday to get that shot better, who's to say that he wouldn't have more confidence to shoot it? Shooters got to shoot. You can't be afraid to shoot. Shooters got to shoot. But I think with him, I think it's affecting every aspect of his game. I think that he came into the league pretty confident, and maybe he started feeling himself a little bit after getting Rookie of the Year. Who knows? But let's just not write this guy off. I mean, look at these stats, man. Hold on.
Yeah, can I just, while you look at these stats, can I just throw in, because I remember I said Lonzo Ball, how you definitely can improve. Lonzo Ball's first 3 years in the NBA, starting in 2017, 2018, free throw percentages alone, shooting percentages have kind of steadily gone up, so just know that. But free throw percentages went from 45%, 42%, this is rounded, 45%, 42%, 57%, and this year, with his fixed jump shot and his fixed shooting mechanics, 78% from the free throw line. That's a 22% increase.
I think it's a matter of him being such a gym rat. Which, you got to be a gym rat. I understand that. You got to be a gym rat. You got to be. But
and that's my biggest concern, again, is the mentality of it. Because if Ben Simmons today isn't a gym rat, what is going to make me believe that tomorrow he will be?
Yeah, it's just that
that's what I'm hoping this series will do for him. Is to see that, wow, he's getting a lot of backlash. His value has dropped. His team doesn't believe in him. His teammates don't believe in him. The fans don't believe in him. Maybe this is the fire.
This is what he needs. I think he needs this.
Get himself in the gym.
It's embarrassing, dude. He's getting embarrassed. But look at this. Okay, even now, we gotta keep in mind that this is a talent. Okay, this is a huge talent. So let's not call this off. This is a huge talent. The fact that he couldn't shoot threes, he can't shoot threes. The fact that he can't shoot free throws, this man still averaged about 16 points his rookie year, 17 points the next year, 16 points after that, 14 points after that, all of which are over, or at least around, his rookie year was 50, about 55%, but 55% or higher, okay, is this guy's shooting. Now, we look at the assists. They put him in a predicament where he had to be basically their point guard, and he averaged at least 8 assists, about 8 assists or more, in those 4 years, that 4-year tenure. Steals, he averaged close to 2 steals. His third year, he averaged 2.1 steals, but he averaged about 2 steals a game. So he's engaged on defense. So he's not just passive on defense. He's not just a weak player. Okay. Blocks, he's averaging at least about a block. Okay, at least about a block a game. And then rebounds, he's a really good rebounder. Total rebounds about 8. So this guy is a walking triple-double. You can't just call this off and say, if we have the opportunity, we don't need him. Like, who are we to say we don't need this guy right now? I think that if he came to the San Antonio Spurs, he would be in a better predicament, and we just have to wait and see if those same things show themselves. They show themselves, but let's get them with a phenomenal coach. Not to say 76ers don't have a phenomenal coach, come from the Spurs bracket, but let's just put them with a phenomenal coach.
Philadelphia's head coach right now is Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Doc Rivers, and then before that was Brett Brown. And both of those guys are from our tree, from the San Antonio Spurs tree. So, but Doc Rivers always chokes in the playoffs. So it's not just act like, Doc Rivers is just phenomenal. He chokes in the playoffs. But my point is, I don't think that it's a bad, I don't think it's a bad thing to at least tease with. Let's just see, maybe it will be okay. Let's see what some of these. Hold on.
Some of Ben Simmons as well. And once you're done, I want to get to some of them. If you don't hit them first.
He said, oh man, Drew Show. He said, last word, you all want a primary ball handler who can't shoot free throws, not just 3-pointers or mid-range. Put that on record forever. Cringe. Spurs fandom dumpster diving. How did we get here? How we got here is Kawhi Leonard, okay?
Thank you again for giving my friend $25.
Yeah, I mean, we got here because of Kawhi Leonard, okay? I mean, I'm not sitting, and first off, I don't think it's dumpster. I'll be honest, man. If it's dumpster diving, I say it's dumpster diving. If we're going after a guy that I truly don't believe in, I'll say that. But Ben Simmons have been pretty good his whole career. We'll just wait and see. He's so young. I'm just not quick to just call people off. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not quick to say, oh no, you're trash. Some people, it gets to a point in their career and it's like they are who they are, and I don't want to deal with it no more. If Ben Simmons is the same way after 3 years, then hey, you called it. He didn't get any better, and he's on his way out of the league. Yeah, he's on his way out of the league or whatever. But I'm just saying it's been a short period of time, and he's done so much just so early. I'm not saying yes, stop here. Oh, he's great. I'm just saying I think that he has room to grow, and I think he could be okay. Like, I think he could be okay. Just give him a chance. Like, I mean, he's given a chance, but he just got to get better. But defensively, I think everything else that he does well, it does fit with the Spurs. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't. It fits with the Spurs. Yeah, he's a great defender, great rebounder. Fits with what we do. If he was on the court, I don't think he necessarily makes us worse. That's just me. I think he'll make us better in some metric, especially on defense. We'll become an even better defensive team. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But right now, the Spurs have a lot of money to blow, okay? We got a lot of money. We don't have a guy right now, as it can stand, that's going to be the next Tim Duncan. Hopefully Devin Vassell can become, pretty great for us. But as it stands right now, we don't have a superstar to fill in that role. So as it stands right now, we just have to kind of, maneuver and see what we can do. And if he grows, he grows. We make players better. And that's just facts. We make players better. Prime example, bro. Prime example. I think Lonnie Walker looks way more confident than he did his first year. Like, I was super afraid of Lonnie Walker because of how unconfident he looked. Okay? He looks very confident now. And that's due to the Spurs. They helped him. So, I don't know. It's just give it a chance. And the media won't be all over Ben, so that might help him. I don't know. We'll just see. I don't know. We probably won't get him, okay? Right now, it looks like the 76ers kind of bringing up his value by saying they're going to keep him, just so more people will probably, give them more.
Yeah, they're lying.
Yeah, they're being smart with it. So we might not even be able to get him. It's just a fun discussion. But yeah, I agree with Cody. I hope Simmons get his mentality fixed. Let's see. Ruru, Spurs have a certain mental toughness you have to have. Don't bring that. Oh, that P-ish. Oh my goodness. Ruru, what would your parents say if they knew you were talking like that? Ruru, what would your parents say? Let's see. Peter, it's okay if we don't give up so much for Ben. Yeah, that's my thing too, Peter. If we can get him on a steal, I'll take him. But yeah, I don't see that being the case. Sixers aren't dumb.
No, they're not dumb, but also I don't know if their whole tactic of, we're going to keep Ben, I don't think that's actually going to increase his value, because teams have seen what he did and why he's on in trade talks. So I don't think them saying, "Oh no, you're not going to get Ben." I think they're like, "Nah, we're probably going to get Ben."
Yeah, and Ruru
I
said,
think wherever he gets traded, because I'm pretty sure he's going to get traded.
Yeah.
It's going to be a steal for whoever gets him.
yeah, and Ruru said you don't just blow money because you have it. We have to invest in pieces that complement the guys we have. The money's gonna go somewhere. And if it was for, see, that's the thing. If it was for Ben Simmons, okay, we wouldn't really be blowing money. Like we'll be trading, trade off or whatever. I don't think Ben Simmons is a waste of money anyway. To be honest with you, I mean, think about like right now. Let's see. Let's look at our. Oh, I didn't even know I still had the screen up. Let's see. I mean, yes. Be honest. I mean, we're a small market team. I don't think we have the luxury of being too lenient with our money. Let's see.
Can I throw something in there real fast? Just really quick.
Yeah.
So I would like to, we're still talking about Ben Simmons, but I'd like to just take another perspective from this. Just because the media and everybody and, the guy who gave you $25 likes to think Ben Simmons is trash and he's broke and he's never going to get fixed and he's trash and there's no excuse. Let's take a look at another young star who everyone thinks is, the next thing since sliced bread. And I agree with this. I think he's a phenomenal player. Do you know who I'm talking about, sir? Recent game didn't play too hot.
Giannis? Wait, who?
No, I'm talking about Mr. Devin Booker.
Oh.
So last night, I unfortunately watched this game because I got back from New York. I had nothing else to do. So we all know Devin Booker is amazing, right? We can all agree on that. We can agree that Devin Booker is going to be a phenomenal player in the NBA for as long as he'd like to be here, right? We all know this. Cool. Last night, Devin Booker scored 15 points out of 40 minutes of play. He shot less than 24% from the field. He shot 14% from 3. He also had 4 turnovers and 4 personal fouls. So it wasn't a great game. How many people in the media are out there right now talking about how Devin Booker is going to get traded for a second-round pick? How many people are saying Devin Booker's value is at an all-time low and that he's a bad player? He's not good at basketball. No one. Ben Simmons is getting an unfair treatment because he doesn't have the play style that the media likes. He doesn't have the play style where he's going to go up, walk up court and shoot from the logo like Damian Lillard. So the media is not giving him a fair shot. They should be all over Devin Booker. He played 40 minutes and shot 24% from the field, but they're not all over Devin Booker. They lost that game by 15 points, and they're not all over Devin Booker.
Zach, I gotta disagree with you on that one, brother. That's a big difference.
What did I say?
It's a big difference. Okay, well, with Devin Booker, he's been kind of like relentless this whole time. Like, even if you have a bad game here and there, like, I mean, you have a bad game. Like, he's been pretty relentless. Like, Kobe had bad games. I think that it's more so people are predicating off of the way, not Ben Simmons' playing style, because, I mean, it will be something similar to LeBron's. I think that people criticize more of his work ethic and how he's not really growing. Not that he's like has to shoot 53s, but it did get to a point where, you had the fans cheering and even commentators getting excited when he shoots a 3, which is really scary. I think that's more so it is. Booker, no one's gonna get on Booker, like, because he goes hard every night.
I know, but what I was trying to say is not that they're the same player and that's why they should get it. I'm saying for what Devin Booker's play style is, this is a bad game for him and the NBA isn't on him. But it's the same for Ben Simmons. For his play style, he played his brand of basketball and he had a bad 7 games, and the NBA is all over him. He had a bad closeout game.
I don't.
It's his style of play, and they're all over him. Devin Booker played his style of play last night, and he shot 24%. No one's all over him.
I don't.
Played that same way, just better for his whole career.
I know.
Ben Simmons has played that brand of basketball better his whole career, is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
I'm not comparing the two players. I'm just saying the media's responses to bad games is different here.
Look, I want him. Okay, I want Ben Simmons, but I do acknowledge the risk in it when it comes to him. Like, I understand that, but I think that's totally different. Like, Booker isn't really afraid of anything, and he goes hard all the time, and he shoots all the time. Like, how many times have we seen like phenomenal superstars put up 30 shots and miss 5? Like, the question, it's a big thing. Like, this is the big difference, okay? There's a big difference between getting criticized because you missed a lot of shots and getting criticized because you didn't take the shots. That's like two different two different levels, and one of them basically says, okay, we know that you're an alpha dog, but you need to maybe get more people involved, take better shots, or learn a little bit. Like, that's where you can grow. And the other one is basically saying you're a chicken, you're scared, you're weak, you're not working on your game, you're afraid of the big moment. Like, it's a lot more on you than that. Like, even with me, my only criticisms for LeBron, like somebody like LeBron James, is that I feel like sometimes he shies away when it's big moments and he passes it off. But I never said LeBron's skill isn't there or anything like that, or I feel like a lot of times LeBron James does take the shot. Sometimes he does take over. It's just a totally different like dynamic between those two, like between Ben Simmons and Booker. I don't know.
No, I get what you mean. So if I was out of line, I'm sorry. It seemed comparative to me for not the play style, just the media response.
Yeah, and Harrison's in the chat. Yeah, Harrison said little different because Simmons was constantly bad in the Atlanta series, but he's still bona fide all-star. People are overreacting to a small, simple size and media rumors, which I guess I'm doing that too. You're also okay with Booker putting up those shots he did and not making them. You're not okay with Simmons taking those kinds of shots or passing up wide open looks. That's pretty bad. It's kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, same thing with Steph. Steph Curry. People, you usually don't. I'll say this: you usually don't get punished. Stars and media, they usually don't get punished for being aggressive ever. People might make fun of them, say, you had a terrible game, or you need to be a little smarter with the ball, or something like that. But aggression, not really. Like, do we ever get on to DeJounte Murray about his aggression? No, we usually get on to DeJounte Murray about, you made a bad decision, or maybe, you should have, I don't know, find your spots a little bit better, or be a little smarter. But we never get on to him about aggression. We always say, keep that aggression, just put it in a different way, Thanks for the $1.99, Sean Kelly. Appreciate it for the super chat. He just gave us a thumbs up. So, yeah, I think we're doing a good job. If you just
maybe we are.
Thumbs up.
But,
thumbs up. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what else are we talking about? Is there anything else we need to talk about? What's that? Oh, it didn't come up yet. Okay. He's right, though. Different standard for different players, but inherently, shooters will get a pass for an off night versus non-shooters with how the league is now. Yeah. Hey, but listen, Harrison, do you want to get on, man? If you want to get on, we can add you to the call, my guy.
That would be dope.
Yeah, if you want to get on, we can add you to the call.
Bro, you know what's kind of shocking? I know this is not what we're talking about, but since I am looking at Ben Simmons' stats, do you know? You saw them too. He has started every game he's ever played in the NBA.
Who, Ben Simmons?
Yeah, 81 for 81, 79, 79, 57, 57, 58, 58.
After his injury?
Well, all the years he's played, yeah. Every game he's played in, he's started. Which is nuts. That's nuts to me.
That's pretty good. I guess my main thing, man, when it's all said and done, is I don't think it's any harm getting him if we can.
Yeah.
the money.
I mean, he's
look,
definitely
look,
not
bro.
a detriment to the team.
Look at this. You see this? Oh, I don't have it up. Look at this. I mean,
can't
we
see
gave, yeah. I mean, we gave Rudy Gay basically $15 million. Okay, he was getting $15 million. We got Patrick Mills that's getting $14 million. Do they really live up to it?
Patrick?
Yeah, because it says Patrick. We gave Patrick Mills quite a bit as well.
Who is this fella, Patrick?
See, Patty does. I think Patty deserve it. I think Patty deserves the 14 just because of everything he does. But at the same time, if we're just talking about game alone, he don't deserve that. Like Ben Simmons, if he got some of that moolah, I think that it will be well deserved. And on top of it, people are saying, well, what about the other players? It's like, we don't have to keep them forever, man. It's all right. Like by the time, what's Ben Simmons' contract even looks like right now? Let me see.
Look it up.
Because by the time his contract is even over, if we want to go in a different direction, like, I mean, we'll have so many young guys. They're not going to be ready for payday yet. I mean, they might be ready for payday
now.
24, 25.
Ben Simmons signed a 5-year, $177 million contract.
Oh my God, he is getting paid a lot.
He got 30.
Oh my God.
This year.
Oh my God, I might have to change my tune. Oh my goodness. 40 million his last year?
When does his contract end? When did he sign this 5-year deal? Good question.
It ends 24, 25. And by that time,
oh, when it's backloaded too, so by the time it's over, he's gonna be making 40.
yeah. And then the DeJounte Murray, that will be the year that we need a. Okay, maybe I don't know, guys.
Everything we just said is null.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Listen.
Well.
Decided he didn't want 30.5 million for some reason. Done deal. Take him.
Yeah, that's not.
After
that's
seeing
not
this,
he getting paid 40 million, y'all. 30 million. I mean,
God bless the man, but Jesus Christ.
Well, he's worth. I mean, we got DeMar getting 30 right now, right? And then LaMarcus was getting about 17. I thought LaMarcus was getting more than that. Hold on, let me see something.
He probably was initially, but it also could have been a front-loaded contract, maybe.
Let's see, 19, 20. No, he was getting 26. Okay, he was getting around 26.
But at the time, with the current salary,
it's not.
That could have been pretty close to the top.
Well, Simmons' contract isn't that much more than what DeMar and LaMarcus were getting. I mean, I think that's worth
Especially
it.
With the salary cap being raised periodically, this is, and with the inflation of the salary cap, this is basically what we were paying LaMarcus Aldridge when we signed him.
Yeah. You said bird rights, right there. Look, Harrison. Do you want to get on?
I don't think bird rights transfer though.
Oh, you got to go to bed for work. Ah, you lame, Harrison. You lame, old man. Boomer. Oh, my name's Harrison. Boomer.
Bro, speaking of Harrison, Clan. Bro. Yo, Clan. My guy.
Yeah.
Bro. When are you guys going to get me back on a podcast, bro? When are we doing that? When's that happening?
I guess whenever you want to, man. We're doing the NBA draft. You can hop on for that when we do the NBA draft. Yeah.
If you will have me, I'll be there.
Yeah. Simmons is not worth DeMar or LA money. Ruru, you so mean. Okay. 30 million. Look, we're gonna have. Okay, 30 million looks bad right now. Okay, in my initial reaction. Okay, here, let me tell you guys something about human behavior. Okay, all right. I'm a psychology major. Okay, I have a degree in psychology. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about human. Yes, I have a degree in psychology. Let me tell you a little bit about. All right, so hypothetically speaking, when you think, no, listen. Okay, so when
Ben Shapiro,
hypothetically, when you look at the amount of data and you take that with a statistical analysis of other people.
6'10" Australian point guard, and you are passing shots. Why? Ben Shapiro just kind of sounds like a really shitty impression of the Joker.
Women are not really women. If you look at their genitalia and you put that against a man, is it the same? Well, the left-leaning leftists will tell you that it is the same. They are the woke and they believe it's like, shut up, dude. All right, okay, that's the point. Okay, listen. All right, so human nature, let me tell you something. All right, so I looked at that money. All right, I looked at this money right here, and I instantly said, yo, That is too much money. Okay. Now this is what people usually do. All right. They have something that they see and they have a feeling about it, and then they try to justify their feeling. I didn't do that. I try to think logically about this, and I said, hey, this looks bad. That was my initial reaction, but actually looking at, you know, other things that we had going on, it ain't that bad. It's all right. Okay, it's not that bad. He's worth this.
Now,
if he gets better,
listen, I was a psychology major for a semester, so I also have a little bit of experience. This is a really big fucking contract, and looking at it again, yeah, still, I don't want it anymore. So take that for what it is. One semester of being a psychology major.
Corrupt!
Thank you for your time, folks. What did you say? What?
Corrupt. Hold on. First off, thank you, Harrison. What the heck, Harrison, bro? You didn't have to do that. Harrison dropped me a 5-piece. He said, I'll spend my hard-earned work money on you so I don't look lame. Thank you, Harrison. You Harrison.
Can I have some?
Everybody, the chat, Zach, everybody get out of here. I'm about to flirt with Harrison. Everybody leave. Everybody,
Okay.
just leave.
Sorry.
One viewer in here,
Sorry.
and it's gonna be Harrison. Everybody go. Everybody's gone? Okay, he's gone. You guys gone? I love you, Harrison. Thanks, baby. All right, okay. Wait, did he leave? Oh, okay, he's back. All right, yeah, Corrupt, let me try to get you in, man. Let me see.
Oh, is that the same Corrupt from the oh shit, hold on.
From the other chat?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Is this the one from the Discord?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how do you add people? Add friends to
On here?
DM. Yeah, do you know? I don't. I'm new to this.
Oh.
I feel like Harrison. I feel like a boomer. What?
Here, do you want me to? I think I figured it out. Oh wait, I don't think I'm friends with Corrupt though. No,
How do you
no.
do this?
Hold on. I'm gonna. Where's the boy?
Harrison, I'm gonna quit my job so I can be with you forever. Do that.
Don't.
Do that. Wait, Clan teaching me. What'd I teach you? Oh, about the yeah. That's actually a real thing. Oftentimes when like you can look at it with anything, okay? You can look at it with like I'm not trying to get political. Everything's political, but you can look at things with even like gay people. Oftentimes people just say, they'll have an initial reaction and they just not into it. They just don't like it, and then they'll come up with like all these different reasons why they don't like it, which doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. Oh, Corrupt. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Add him in here.
How did you do that?
I had to add him as a friend because we weren't friends on Discord, and then once
That's
I
what you
did,
did?
add to group DM. So now we have a little three-way going, buddy.
Pause. Hold on. Let me try to.
No pause. I said what I said.
Here, I just did the pop out. Pop out. Pop up. Pop out. There we go. Yeah. What's up, Corrupt?
What's up, bro?
Hey. I don't know why I didn't expect you to sound like that.
I was just about to say this is not who I was expecting. Clan, you remember TTV?
Yeah, I
That
remember.
kid?
I remember TTV.
This is kind of what TTV sounded like, and I was a little upset for him.
What do you think I was gonna sound like? A little kid?
Wait, I
Like a
can't hear you.
toddler.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me turn this music down. Maybe is it on my end? Can you hear him? Okay. Hold on.
I can hear him. You're a little quiet, Corrupt, but I can hear you.
A little quiet? Okay.
Yeah, just a tad. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking like 6 or 7 year old kind of deal. You never know.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Facts.
Can you turn your mic up a little bit, like, or at least get closer to the mic, maybe? I don't know what's going on. Let's see if that
Hello?
works. Yeah, that's a little better.
I mean, he sounds. I can translate, y'all.
You gonna translate? But yeah, what's up, Corrupt man? What are you thinking about? I don't know if you heard much of the conversation, but like, is there anything you wanted to comment on or you were thinking about?
About what? I just came home from work from 5 minutes.
Oh,
and he
okay.
He's definitely not 5 years old.
Yeah. So what we were what we were talking about which everybody's kind of talking about. We were talking about Ben Simmons. And by the way, I still got to get to your question, Baru, about Jeremy Grant. I still ain't mentioned that. But yeah, we were talking about Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. It depends on who we trade, but to be honest with you, there's not. I don't want that.
Oh, let me turn it up.
I don't know. It's just. Looking at that contract that y'all pulled up a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just depends on who we trade, right? And he's gonna want to play point guard, right? I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Do you think that he's gonna want to play point? I thought that they kind of put him there.
Just assuming what he's played in Philadelphia, what he kind of strives. Like he strives as a playmaker, dominant ball handler. So I assumed he'd want to play point guard.
Yeah.
And honestly, do we really need somebody like him? When honestly, shouldn't we really look for people who can shoot the three? Like we already got a bunch of guys who shoot mid-range well, all that kind of stuff, right? And honestly, I don't know. It's just, is he really the type of player that we need? Because offensively, we need three-point shooters. Like we need to emphasize. I think personally, we need to emphasize more on three-point shooting.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah,
and he doesn't shoot at all.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, that's one thing that we've been complaining about with DeMar this whole time. I think all the aspects, like we just broke down, like we just put all of the pros of Ben Simmons, it fits the puzzle that we got. Like if we're saying age, he's young, he's in our timeline. If we say defense, he is an elite defender, rebounder, pretty elite rebounder. I think easy to play with. I think he's a good teammate to play with. Passing ability, Popovich loves when you have high IQ. So he's a walking triple double. DeJounte Murray is a on the lower end walking triple double. I think he fits with what we do pretty well. It just comes down to, like you said, we need shooters, and he's kind of afraid of that right now. But then again, we've had players that couldn't shoot, and Chip fixed them up. So I don't know. What were you saying? Yeah. I'm sorry.
It kind of sucks that like DeJounte Murray and Derek White both are just, you can just tell they're better scorers than Ben Simmons, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Especially DeJounte Murray.
Yeah.
Like when I see DeJounte Murray shoot a shot, I'm like, I would rather him shoot a three than Ben Simmons, which is kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
That is bad. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel much more comfortable with him at this point. See, that's the thing. I would say a year ago or a couple years ago, I wouldn't feel comfortable with DeJounte shooting a three at all. It's just that he puts so much work into it. That's another thing I would be hoping for. And I know it's kind of like crazy to even say this when you would have to be paying the guy $30 million or something like that. So, but I would hope that somebody like DeJounte Murray could help him. DeJounte Murray seems like a really good teammate. He seems like a type of guy that when he's going to the gym, he's going to hit you up and say, hey, you're going in here with me. Or he'll have that heart to heart with you and be honest and real and say, hey man, we got to work on your shot. I went through it. I had to, get better at my shot. So, I would just hope that we would have the type of personnel that could help him. And the good thing about that too is that we don't have many players, at least the players that we really, really like or really think are star Spurs players at this point or there to stay, are at least the same age as Ben or a little bit older, and that's good. Like we're not gonna have Lonnie Walker having to, have talks with Simmons about these things. I don't know. I think. I'm hard on players. It's just that Simmons is so young, and I at least want to give him a year or two to see if he can turn it around. Like I just don't want to throw him under the bus. When did Kawhi start to get great? He won the championship when he was 22. Was he 22?
Something. Yeah, he was in that age range.
His numbers started going up after that season. After he won the season, after he got the Finals MVP, his numbers started going up. Because I'm pretty sure that season he didn't really average. I think he averaged.
Yeah,
like
it was the
15,
year
16
after we won the
points.
chip that
Yeah.
he became like defensive player of the year.
Let's see.
It was in that range because he was obviously a better defender before he developed his scoring ability. Because now we know he's 25 points a game, but before that he was the defensive player of the year for 2 years, right after we won
Oh,
the
yeah.
championship. So
Yeah, it went up like crazy. It went from 16.5 to 21.2. You're right.
yeah, and then he sat out for an entire season.
Well,
Blame
no,
us for it, so
after that, that was the Western Conference Finals. He was 25. Had 25.5.
yeah.
Then it went down. Then it went back up when he went to Toronto.
And
yeah.
on the same, this might be backtracking a little bit, but on the same vein, where you're saying a guy like DeJounte Murray would, kick Ben into the gym, I think something that would help him a lot. Obviously, DeJounte going through the motions of not being a good shooter, now he's developing. That could help Ben. I think what's going to help him more is, again, I don't believe that Ben Simmons needs to be a phenomenal shooter to be efficient in our system or be efficient in anyone's system. But if he were a Spur, I think what's going to help him more is a guy who's been here a very long time, and he knows how we work. So a guy like Patty Mills could kick him into the gym. Obviously, Patty Mills is, our 3-and-D guy off the bench, standing at 6 foot in shoes, but he's still going to be that. He has the Spurs work ethic, and I think that could rub off on Ben a little bit better than DeJounte's would, just because that goes from fixer shooting to being a player on our team.
I want to at least acknowledge this. Simmons has been in the league for 4 years. Kawhi Leonard, in his 4 years, it was his 5th year that he took off. Not to say that would happen, because it takes a long time, and Kawhi Leonard was a gym rat. And his first year.
Spurs.
Yeah. So I'm not saying, it's Simmons will be crazy the next year. I'm just saying that, it does take time, and maybe in the next couple years he can get his numbers even higher. Right now, his numbers are phenomenal, and I'm looking at these right here. His defensive numbers as far as steals and blocks are right there with Kawhi. Just about. I think the most steals he averaged in the season was 2.1, and then Kawhi is 2.3. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What were you saying?
I said, honestly, after seeing what Rudy Gobert did against the Clippers, Ben Simmons probably should have won a Defensive Player of the Year, to be honest.
It's easier to give it to Ben because he can guard more positions. Rudy Gobert let
true.
Terrence Mann drop 40 because how tall is Rudy Gobert? 7'1", 7'2", and inside the paint, best in the NBA, not a question. But he just can't guard quick, laterally moving point guards. We saw it even before this series with Terrence Mann dropping 40. We all remember him matched up against Steph Curry doing a 360 fucking no scope because Steph's just too quick for him. So it's easier to give it to Ben because he can guard more positions. But
last year against the Nuggets. Sorry.
Oh no, you go, man.
Last year against the Nuggets, Jamal Murray also kind of when he dropped a couple of like those 50-point games and stuff like that against the Jazz in the bubble.
Yeah.
Went to Rudy Gobert a lot too.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of unfair because I think a big whoa, hang on, stroke happening real fast. I think Ben probably should have actually won Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if you might feel that way based on what you said, but yeah. So, but the NBA is really biased towards big men. How many big men have won Defensive Player of the Year just because they get like 13 rebounds and 2 blocks a game? Marc Gasol was a Defensive Player of the Year at one point. That kind of shocked me. So
what?
Wait,
Really?
you serious?
Do you think I'm lying, bro?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Wait, and by the
No,
way,
I'm already looking. I'm looking it up already.
By the way, I saw somebody in the chat that said Ben Simmons and Patty are friends. I had no idea about that. I was trying to look it up, and I don't.
Australia connection, man.
I know they're Australian, but is Patty just cool with anybody that's Australian?
Yeah. So, 2012-2013 season for Marc Gasol, Defensive Player of the Year. In 2012-2013, Gasol was one of only 6 players to average at least 1.5 blocks and 1 steal. He led a Grizzlies defense that allowed a league low 88.7 points per game. Yada yada yada. Blah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
you said
blah.
Mark Gasol.
You think I was talking about Powell?
I thought you said. I don't know why I heard Powell. Okay, you said
No,
Mark
dude.
Gasol.
Bro, if Pau Gasol ever won a Defensive Player of the Year, shoot me in the throat. That
Yeah,
can't happen.
I knew about Mark. 'Cause I'm from Memphis. I knew about Mark.
Yeah, of course you do.
Just lying. No, I'm joking.
Man, these are some crazy great like players on here. LeBron never won a Defensive Player of the Year.
No. And it's also just really uncommon because, I mean, are we assuming that, yeah, Ben Simmons is a point guard, even though he's built like a fucking center?
Yeah.
But only, what is it, three guards have ever won Defensive Player of the Year, and that's Jordan, Sidney Moncrief, Gary Payton. Wings are pretty uncommon too, you know? Kawhi Leonard comes to mind, obviously. Who's the other guy? He didn't win it too long ago. Artest, that's a good one. Was that with the Pacers? Did he do that with the Pacers?
Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green, he's built like a wing, but he plays that low
Yeah,
position, power forward.
Power forward.
But also he had a triple double without scoring, so that's pretty fucking cool.
James Harden got a.
Hey, True Show.
Was
Thanks,
it
True
quadruple double with turnovers? I forgot what it was.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was a triple double or quadruple double. But James Harden had one of those in the playoffs with turnovers. I think it was.
Oh, well, he's probably had a career high of those as of late.
Wait, and you said it was in the playoffs?
Maybe.
It's probably safe to assume at some point in time James Harden had 10 plus turnovers in a game. I think that happens pretty regularly for him.
Oh yeah.
But
And then he gets blocked by Manu, but
blocked by Manu from
Before-
behind.
Before
I
I
love that.
Before I get to Drew Show's comment, and once again, I do not understand why you keep calling me cringe and keep giving me.
Did he give
money.
you another $25?
He gave me
Did
five.
he give you another 20?
He dropped a 5. I don't understand. I don't know. You hate me, so
Dude,
I don't know what's going on.
He's giving you thank you for the $30, sir. Have a nice life, bro.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Anyways, okay. Before we get to your comment,
That's awesome, dude. That's hilarious.
Ruru. Okay, Ruru mentioned earlier, which we never got, or I never talked about. Jeremy Grant. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is my thing like that? Hold on, I'm gonna fix this.
Man, you're not good at this.
I'm not. Let me make you smaller. There we go. Wait, that still doesn't look good. Huh.
Granted, I don't have the stream up, so I don't know if it looks good. I'll just take your word for it.
Wait. Let me go here.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on.
well, how do we feel about like Jeremy Grant? Like, what do you mean? Like,
If we want Jeremy Grant,
Man,
Yes.
do I want Jeremy Grant? Fucking yeah. Yeah, I want Jeremy Grant, dude.
he got way better, didn't he?
Dude, he went from, I'm looking at his stats right now. Last year, he was in Denver, right? He only started 24 games. He averaged 12 points a game. This year, starting all 54 games that he played with Detroit, he averaged 22.3 points per game.
That's
22.3. He jumped up 10 points, bro.
Wait, what were you saying, Corrupt? I couldn't hear you.
I was gonna say that if he's like the number one option, he's gonna average what he did. But he also had a couple of
Yeah.
injuries, right? Didn't he have like some?
Yeah,
lingering
because he only played in 54 games this year. But also, how many games was the regular season this year?
72.
72. Okay, so we only missed 18.
But what's
Is that good math?
It was
Yeah,
72.
Good job.
It was
Yeah,
72.
72.
Oh,
10 less. It's 10 less. I know Jeremy Grant. If he's the number one option, which I think might be the number one option. I think like scoring wise, I think he'd be.
Mhm.
I think he'd still average 22, whatever he did this year.
I
Jeremy
think
Grant's
that's
good.
pretty likely as well. Is he a small forward? Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Power forward? Okay.
He actually played. Wait, I don't know who you're looking at
How
right
tall
now.
is the guy?
Clan is.
what were you saying?
Are you looking up the stats for Jeremy Grant right now?
Oh, I had it up. What did you want to see? I'm sorry, I was looking at
What
this.
position?
What position is he? Small forward.
Small forward / power forward.
He was
Which-
well. He's saying what position was he this year? He was small forward. Last year he was power forward.
Yeah, because he was with Denver last year,
Yeah.
and they don't have a power
maybe
forward.
the position also helps him. Maybe he's better as a
Yeah.
Probably
guy.
so, yeah.
It also helps. Let's keep this in mind that he was playing in Detroit.
Yeah.
I think that's a little important. I could not tell you who their second option is in Detroit. Killian Hayes, maybe.
Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq
Yeah.
Bey.
I
Yeah,
think
but
he
he's a
averaged the
rookie.
second most points.
Oh, they're really
How many
trash.
did he average? I love Sadiq Bey, but how many points did he average?
Yo, I was actually rooting for the Spurs to get Sadiq Bey before we got Vassell. Actually.
Yeah, I was rooting for Tyrese Halliburton, but
Say
me and,
you want to
me and
know
everybody else.
you want to know his
The king.
stats? Is that what you want to know?
Oh, Jeremy Grant. Yeah, that'd be
Oh
cool.
no. I meant Sadiq Bey.
Oh, I have him
Oh,
up
yeah.
here too. I can tell him to you.
Oh yes, 12 points. I saw it.
Yeah, 12
I think
points,
Sadiq.
4.5
Okay.
rebounds. Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. All right.
Just
So
wanna say real quick,
oh, go ahead.
but we're interrupting
This is
each other.
we need like a talking stick or something, bro.
There's something where like you could touch it, like you press it, and then it's like you talk. You know what I mean? It's something on Discord. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would love to know. I get what you're saying, but what you said, there's a thing you touch
It's
it,
the
and
thing
you
you touch and then you talk. You touch it and then you talk. It's like a
It's a
stick.
speak button, bro. It's a speak button, bro.
Yeah, it's a speech button. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're gonna shut up. We're
No,
gonna shut the fuck up.
I was just gonna shout
I'll
out
even mute.
the amazing hat you're wearing.
Oh, thank you, man.
That's what I said, bro. That shit is cool.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is awesome.
That movie killed me. Okay.
Bro, like, okay, so that movie, it's like you saw it too.
Hey, let's keep it
Zach.
spoiler free.
I'm not-
Let's keep it spoiler free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I was just gonna say that when it got to a point, I was like, oh, that was very enjoyable. That was like 10 out of 10. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. And then it's like 30 extra minutes of just awesomeness, straight up like Dragon Ball Z level.
And it
of
came out of absolutely
ridiculousness.
nowhere. Absolutely
Yeah.
nowhere.
It didn't have to be that good at the end. Like it did its job up to that point. It didn't have to get that good. And I never seen anybody.
All I know is it has me super excited for season 2. Super excited.
Yeah.
But it's gonna leave everyone who didn't see the movie very confused. Very
And that's-
confused.
Wait a minute. When did? What?
Yeah.
Bless you?
Okay. I want to address Drew Show. For the $5.
More money?
No. It was before. He said redraft 2016. Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Sabonis, and Siakam all get picked ahead of Simmons. Simmons a slightly better Michael Carter Williams. Okay. First off, okay, I do want to say
You know, I think from now on, Drew, if you want to keep giving this man money, have fun.
Simmons.
This is hilarious.
Simmons
This is just funny.
Simmons is better than Ingram. Jaylen Brown is a phenomenal talent, but I think Simmons, even his peak or his ceiling is higher than Jaylen Brown. Sabonis, maybe I'll give you Sabonis right now. Siakam, probably won't give you that.
No.
And then saying that he's a slightly better Michael Carter Williams. I will say that I thought Michael Carter Williams was a phenomenal player initially. I thought he was pretty good.
In his rookie year, yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot in his arsenal that's pretty good. So I don't see that as like a huge insult, but to say that all those guys are better, I mean, if you wanted to argue that they had a better season or they're better in the playoffs right now, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't agree with that at all. I mean, Ingram didn't even make the playoffs, right? Wait, who's Brandon Ingram with?
He didn't. Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah. He didn't even make the playoffs.
With Zion and Bledsoe.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the draft board for 2016, and I don't know how much you guys really care about this. If you just look at the win shares for some of the players, he said Brandon Ingram went first in the redraft. Brandon Ingram brought the Lakers about 14.8 wins. Ben Simmons brought the 76ers 30.
And they're all
I don't know if that means anything to you, but
He. Also, I think. Wait, was that? Wait.
Are those career stats or are those?
This is career, I think. Yeah.
Those 14 win shares, right? Is not
That
with the
does
Lakers.
not.
Really?
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's with
that
all of them.
includes yeah, his entire career.
Yeah. And remember, Brandon Ingram did play one more season than Ben Simmons, since Ben Simmons did get injured. Remember?
True.
And that's I don't think that you need to go back in the draft and start saying, oh, this person should have been here, this person should have. It's like that in every single draft. Like usually when you're first, usually that's you're gonna be a pretty good player. But I'm looking at the 2017 draft. Obviously, Donovan Mitchell at 13 is a mistake. I mean, it happens, but I don't think Ben Simmons at 1 is a total disaster when you're looking at everyone else on the board. Like, I think they still did pretty doggone good with their pick.
You guys, a real quick
Miami.
question. This is completely irrelevant to the topic, but since I'm looking at the draft board, can anyone in their right mind tell me who? I'll try to pronounce his name. Georgios Papagiannis is. Can anyone tell me who that is?
Giorgio Papagiannis.
What pick?
Because that motherfucker went 13th overall, and he only
In the
played in the
16th?
league for 2 years
Oh,
in
No,
2016.
2016. 2016.
Oh,
He's ahead of guys like, I don't know, Karis LeVert, Pascal Siakam, DeJounte Murray.
guys, I could do this with almost every year. Like, I'm just looking through the draft.
Oh, I know you
on
could.
Stream.
No, I know.
I mean, Luka
But
Doncic.
I was reading
3.
through. I'm like, yeah, I know who Ben Simmons
Yeah.
is, Jakob Poeltl, all these guys, and then there's Georgios Papagiannis.
I just don't think he's misplaced. Like, I think Ben Simmons at 1 in that draft is not that bad. Like, I'm looking right here, DeAndre Ayton at 1, Marvin Bailey at 2, Luka Doncic. Obviously, Luka Doncic probably should have been 1, could have been 1. I mean, Phoenix is okay
yeah.
with it, but
For sure.
Trae Young is 5. Like, I mean, he could have been higher. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not fair. I'm sorry. What were you
Man, I'm
saying?
just. Oh, you're good.
No, I was talking to
Wait,
you.
whose turn
Correct.
is it? My turn?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything, but okay, I'll talk.
Oh.
I just want to say, like Nikola Jokic was the 42nd pick, the 2nd round guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, NBA
Yeah.
draft is so crazy, bro. We're gonna have some guy that, like, for this year, I don't know. I'm pretty big in this class, right? There's probably gonna be like one guy in the top 5 that everybody loved, like Jalen Suggs, right? What if he comes out a bust, right?
Mhm.
Like, and then some other player that we don't know in the 2nd round is gonna come out to become a star. Drafts are
Sure.
so like up and down. It just you can't really scouting and stuff like that is really not ever 100%. You know what I mean? You never really, even the Spurs. You know, you can say all you want. Oh, they have a good program. They always build the people up. Yada yada. Right? They have a good front office and stuff. They don't always hit on their picks. You know what I mean? They have
For
some
sure.
busts. They have
No.
a bunch of busts. You know what I mean?
No,
Sure.
I mean, DeJuan Blair.
That being said, we did draft, late in the draft because we were always winning, but
Yeah.
That's just a little.
I mean, what year was Manu drafted? You guys know, like right off the top of your heads.
2000.
What?
I'm gonna Google
Was it
it.
was it 99 or no, it was 2000.
No, because he was drafted
2000.
Dash from Argentina. Remember? 1999. You're right.
Oh, 1999 draft.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see.
And he was 57. So
Oh crap, I messed that up.
Oh yeah, Ruru, you're right, bro. DeJounte Murray is definitely top 10 if they do a redraft. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Manu was.
I mean, he has to get in there over fucking Georgios Papagiannis. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that name, but it bothers me.
it's just not. It's just not fair.
Carry on.
Manu was next to last in the draft, and every single person he's better than. Every single person in this draft, he ended up better than. I mean, he was better than Sean Marion. He was better than Andre Miller. Baron, I think he was better. I mean, people probably don't agree with this. I think he was better than Baron Davis. I think he was better than Lamar Odom. Even though these are great players, Meta World Peace, like he was better than all these guys.
Guys,
I would have rather have him.
I'm raising my hand so I can speak.
Oh,
Yes.
go ahead.
I found a better one than Georgios Papagiannis. Let's try Gershon Yabusele. You know who the fuck that is? Because I don't.
What year is this?
16 still, bro. It's still 2016.
Oh my
love
gosh,
this.
he sent another $5. Just
You know you don't have to give him money to comment.
no, you can.
You're
You can keep it up.
You have no, you can't. But you have willingly given up 35 hard-earned American dollars just to tell him how fucking stupid he is. I tell him that daily for free.
Drew Show says, I find the whole fan base take cringe on Ben Simmons. Not you, Clan. I also hear another Don. Wait, what? Also hear another Don so the kid can fake laugh again. So cringe that laugh.
About me?
Who? So also
No, I
hear
think he's
another,
talking about me.
so that
That's
kid
good.
can fake. I'm so confused. Also hear another. What is this sentence structure?
He's talking to me because I'm laughing at him. But that's funny.
I don't get it though. Also hear another Don. I don't get it.
Hey, bro, you need to go back to English, dog. You
Me?
need to go back to English, bro.
Oh, you talking about
No,
him?
I really want to
I
know
don't
how
get
old.
it.
This dude's definitely he's using his mom's credit card for this shit. That's so funny.
I don't get it. I'm not insulting him. Thank you so much, Drew Show. You're awesome. Thank you.
No, you're cool for giving him money. I just think it's funny that you are.
And that's not it. If you're talking about Zach, no, that's his real laugh. He's not faking that.
No, I'm not, bro. Oh, that's
Don equals. Oh, Don. Thank you. Thank you. Impeccable. Oh, Don means donation. Okay. So also here's another. Okay, here's another donation so the kid can fake laugh again. There you go. All right.
I'm sure Drew's a very good guy.
All right. Impeccable coming
He
in
does not
clutch.
He does not spend his
Like-
money very well.
Gone?
Coming in clutch like Manu Ginobili in the fourth quarter. Thank you.
Or in overtime in the playoffs against specifically James Harden.
Yeah. James Harden's so trash. Don't care what he
As you
does.
can tell, I do not like James Harden.
He's so trash, bro. Okay, 20. Let's see. I'm just looking through all these. Anthony Bennett
Wait,
was one. I
We
forgot
had
about
Marquise Chris, didn't we? Didn't we have Marquise Chris?
that.
No, yeah, this season, but then we waived him.
Yeah, we waived
traded
him.
for him, and then
Okay.
waived him.
Oh. Wait, why don't we waive him?
Was Michael Carter? Michael? Oh no, he
We
wasn't.
wanted to get Yang.
Giannis was
Did he
15.
ever play a game for us?
I'm sorry, guys.
No,
Did
you're
Marquise
good.
Chris ever play a game?
No,
Spurs?
he
Nah.
I think he like was on our team for like a week, and then we were like, we're gonna waive him so we can get Yang. I think that's what happened.
Oh, that's a very good.
We might have been given. You think we were giving them a solid? We might have been giving someone a solid. I don't really remember how that went down. It was so quick. I didn't even
It
have
was so
time to
quick.
react to it. It was so quick.
Jimmy Butler went 30. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy wow!
Giannis was 15.
Another miss.
He wasn't even in a lottery pick.
Wow. Now that's an L.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder was 17. That's nuts.
At the same time, who thought that Giannis was gonna go from a tall, lanky, skinny kid to muscular freak? In a
Well,
couple
that's
years?
true.
So,
That's true.
I think he's the biggest anomaly because, like, when people say, "Oh, obviously he would go first," I don't know why they didn't see that. Yeah, Milwaukee probably didn't see it either. So
I
they just
guess-
got really happy and lucky.
I guess mentality is very important, man. You got to have the right mentality. And I think that we draft off of that often. Like, even if guys have some mishap, like even Luka, like Luka's a big experiment, but I think they trust him because his work ethic. And that's the thing that scares me about Ben. That's the main thing that scares me about Ben Simmons. I just don't think he'll make us worse. That's all I'm saying.
another
Yeah,
thing
I
about
don't-
Ben Simmons is, if you look back, like interviews and all that kind of stuff, his motivation is a very big question mark. Very. Big.
Oh, in his interviews?
Like there's like articles about this. After the stream, I can send you like a link to a video that talks about it. To both of you if you guys want it.
Send it
But
in
yeah,
the
there's, like-
Discord.
Send the Discord. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like I forgot what video. I'll have to look back after.
Okay.
There's like multiple like instances and multiple like articles and multiple like chats that he's had with some people on his own team, like Joel Embiid and all that kind of stuff, and it talks about him and his motivation. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, and his like motivation to get better, and he's like very questionable and stuff like that. So you were talking about like him going to the gym with DJ and all that kind of stuff. Maybe maybe that's doesn't matter. Maybe his motivation is just not there to do it.
That's not good. Well, I'll tell you this. I know this is gonna sound like kind of dumb, but I think some of these NBA players, like I'll say sports commentators, not all of them, but I think a couple of them genuinely are using tough love. Like I think Shaq wants him to do better and wants him to be a very good player, and I think that's why he's going in on him. Because you want to embarrass him. Stephen A. Smith, he's just, he doesn't really care. Skip or whatever. I don't think Skip really got on to Ben Simmons like that. But
Doesn't talk LeBron, so
yeah. But some of these guys genuinely want him to do better, and that's why they're throwing him under the bus. What were you saying?
It was fun. I just thought of something when you brought up Skip. That one time when he got like really mad at Skip. I think it was about the Dak situation.
Oh,
yeah, we did a podcast episode on that.
I went into that like episode, right? I just clicked on it. I was like, okay, the debate show. Okay, this is cool. Then I just see you screaming about Skip.
I hated that. I hate that, man. Skip is such
I don't think
grifter, man.
I don't think like 90% of the things that they say they'd even mean sometimes. You know what I mean? Some of the things they say, they have to be just fucking around just for views. They have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but when Skip does shit like that, and if he's searching for views, talking trash about LeBron James is a great way to do it. The media's been doing that since he entered the NBA to get attention to their source. But when you get into subjects of like, oh, well, you can't be sad that you're going to kill yourself. Like that's not that's when you go from realizing that, oh, maybe I shouldn't say this, to it's not something that you say to get attention. It's not. It's one of those touchier subjects. So
and it's weird too, because it's like, dude, it's your own quarterback, the player you defend. Like, you know what I mean? That's like so weird to say.
And if he talks trash about Dak's play style or anything like that, how he played on the field, is entirely different. But it's the fact that you attack him for his personal life, where it's just like he's never gotten on LeBron about being a father or being anything like that. But he's gotten on LeBron about his play style. He did the exact opposite with Dak, and that's not cool at all.
Skip. I don't know. I think he's just not aware. But I think Skip, because you said you think that maybe he fakes it. Skip doesn't fake what he says. Like I think Skip genuinely does believe what he believes. I don't think he's faking
everything he believes, because some things he says are just borderline just not true. Like
I think well when he was leaving, because I listened to a podcast he was on when he was leaving First Take, and he was talking about like how they set it up, like when they're going into debates and everything, and he says that yes, they do disagree on purpose, but he also says that he believes everything that he says. Like he's and that's the only way that he's able to actually, debate it. I think Skip, my biggest thing with Skip is how much of a grifter he is. Like, I feel like he's fake with like certain love for, not fake, but like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, he's pro player, but he's like always anti-coach. That's like a big problem with me. Like the fact that he didn't give Bill Belichick any credit, which is nuts. I love me some Tom Brady, but that is nuts. The fact that he doesn't give Popovich any credit and he just gives it all to Tim Duncan, that's nuts.
Wait, really? Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah. He called Popovich overrated. Let me see.
No.
Maybe I can find it.
Way.
Yeah, he called Popovich overrated, and he's supposed to be a Spurs fan.
That's so dumb. So dumb.
Let me see. Yeah, he said it a few times.
I admit that some Spurs fans can go overboard with like saying with Pop and everything, and like and I can also see how some people would be like, Tim Duncan's like one of the biggest, maybe even number one reason why they're what they are. You know what I mean? But Greg Popovich is definitely like right there, or even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm seeing blogs here, like Reddit blogs, and people talking about Skip calling Popovich overrated. But I'm trying to see.
That's so dumb.
Let's see, top 10 worst basketball arguments.
Views we're talking about it, so.
Let's see if I can find Pop. No,
works for him.
Popovich. The thing that Popovich did, right? That somebody like Phil Jackson didn't do. like you said in that diss track. By the way, I know that I think you said it was the Manu song, right? This is your favorite. Personally, the Popovich diss track was my favorite, honestly.
Oh,
Popovich diss track.
I appreciate
my
it.
my favorite is the most recent Popovich song. That
Yeah,
shit's fire.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was so much fun. I hate I couldn't edit a video for it. What you say?
Keeps writing Michael Jordan's Kobe's.
It's so much fun to make those. I'm gonna do a new one, Manu, but I gotta write it.
Have you had a Tony Parker one?
That's I'm gonna write something for that too. I mean, it won't be Tony Parker, but it'll be like Tony Parker theme because I love Tony Parker. Just to go with
You
the
can
candy.
do a French accent for the song. Is that what you're saying?
I can't do a French accent by any means. Why am I looking up pictures of Skip? I was looking for. Well, you take my word for it. Everyone's talking about it. That he called Popovich overrated.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I still when Becky Hammond becomes a new coach, because you know she's not leaving Spurs.
Doesn't
make
look
a
like it.
Becky Hammond rap.
Fingers crossed.
I don't know how I could do. I could just change my voice on there.
Yeah, make it loud, make it a higher pitch.
Do like a Megan Thee Stallion. Heck yeah.
Honestly though, my favorite songs that you made is the Popovich songs and then the I Wish parody.
I wish. Oh, Big Three. Oh, the parody. Dude, that was so much fun to play. Like, I felt like such a good director because I actually had my girlfriend doing that, like doing the video. I was like, okay, now stand behind the tree, just sit there. Okay, now like put the camera like.
You know,
this.
my actual favorite song was what was it called? I'm looking for it right now. It's blah 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 blah. The one where Pop raps Savage. That's my
Wait. Button a mashing. No, X button.
Wait, what is it?
Man, he even knows the lyrics.
Pop, I'm
and shit.
hot.
This is amazing.
Don't care. Pass it. Oh, I love that song. I love that song so much.
Only 2K
Man, I
fans
don't
will get to
know
press
lyrics
A.
Yeah. Hey, that was hilarious.
I appreciate it because I
I love
actually
your songs. Honestly.
I appreciate it. I have so much fun making that stuff, man. Like, most of it isn't even like, well, I don't think they can get monetized. I don't know how that works. I just have fun making them. Like, I don't even care if it gets like 5 views. They're so much fun to make. I really need to do a Spotify, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Have you ever gotten copyright striked or flagged on those?
Yeah,
You
I have.
have?
Yeah. Not copyright
Fight
strike.
YouTube on that.
But let me see. I'll look
You
it
could
up.
I'm guessing the I Wish one since it was the parody, or maybe the Savage one.
See, let me see. YouTube's stupid.
Parodies shouldn't even.
Playing if you get striked
Yeah,
for one of these
parodies are-
videos, call me.
What?
I got it.
Dumb.
What'd you say?
Fair use, man.
Remember when we were talking about the? Oh, sorry. You're good. Sorry. You go. You go.
You talking to Zach or me?
Zach.
Yeah, no, but fair right, man. If you ever get striked on,
Yeah, it's supposed to be fair use. Yeah.
Fair use
Yeah.
under the Music Modernization Act of 2019. So
Stupid.
Remember the one day clan were listening to the Japanese music, bro, and then they just. They
Oh
just
yeah.
Oh, that was
That was such bull. Like,
low key. That's a little bit why you talk about going to Twitch a little bit too, because
oh yeah.
on Twitch you can have music. In the
Dude,
background
they copyrighted when I was playing Mario because the Mario music.
and shit. Oh,
Like, Nintendo sucks. I'm gonna have to turn it all the way off when I'm on there. By the way, Corrupt, do you have a PC?
I do not.
Dang it. Okay.
Thank
Broke.
you.
Trying to find.
Bro, what do you play on? What do you play on, bro?
PS4.
All right.
Okay.
Sir.
All right. That's good.
Good man. Good man.
Good stuff. You have Overwatch?
I do not have Overwatch. I don't think Overwatch is on PS4.
Oh,
It's on PS4.
what?
It's on
Get
every.
out of here.
It's on
It
everything.
is, bro. It's on Switch, my guy.
Bro, the only
It's on
Switch?
Microsoft refrigerators, bro. Come on.
Dog,
It's on the KFC console.
the only games
Yeah,
I
it
have
is.
right now is Spider-Man, not the Miles Morales one. I heard the Miles Morales one is sick. Is it? I think you had it, right?
Miles
Playing like
Morales?
the Miles
Yeah, it's
Morales.
dope.
Yeah. Dang, I want it so bad. I have it.
I'm waiting until I get a
Call-
PS5 before that.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm waiting on. I have Call of Duty, like every single one. I have
All right.
Apex,
Good, man.
Warzone,
Good, man.
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn,
Ooh,
Apex.
This man said Apex like 3 times.
That's a
Did I say Apex?
yeah. That's
No, for a second I thought you were just emphasizing. Yeah, I got Warzone, Apex, Minecraft, 2K, Apex. Did I say I had Apex?
I like Apex.
It's like, someone please, for the love of God, play Apex with me.
I have Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3.
Okay, good
Love
man,
Borderlands. I love Borderlands. Oh my god.
Wait, do you?
bro. We should get on. We should get on Borderlands, my guy, for real.
I don't have
What
Borderlands.
I played? Roland? Not wait.
Oh wait, do I have Borderlands?
I played
Because I
Roland
think
1.
did I get Borderlands 3? Because I remember at one point it was on sale for like $20. I think I picked it up on PlayStation.
Hey, Zach.
So,
Well, I guess both of you. Do you both of you have a laptop?
No.
Clan, if
Okay.
you ask me
You got a
before you
laptop.
ask,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. If you ask me to get an emulator one more time,
Hold on. Let me see.
I'm gonna hurt.
Hold on. Let me see
I'm gonna
something.
hurt myself, bro. Stop.
Hold on.
Bro, let me tell you how broke I am right now, guys. Right? I live in an apartment, right?
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
not me. By the way. I live with my parents.
Okay.
I'm still in
Alright.
high school, by the way.
Respect.
Right.
Respect.
That's okay.
I do not have a door in my room.
You don't have a door?
I don't have a door.
No
I
privacy.
have curtains. Curtains. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. If I want to bring a girl over or something like that. Nope.
That's.
You need some tinfoil, man. Just wrap that shit up in tinfoil. It'll be fine.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would not be
Wait,
able to
what?
deal.
Wait, what?
I would need some type of privacy. Like I would not be able to deal.
Wrap what in tinfoil?
The door frame, bro. Make your own door.
What?
Improvise,
what-
adapt, overcome, my guy.
I'm trying to.
No,
I'm
no. It's not like I don't have a door. It's like
That's what I got.
it's like where a wall would be. You know what I mean? I live in the dining room. I live in the dining room.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Like
That's kind
I
of
have
cool.
Curtains.
That sounds like
goes across.
Sounds like a big room if you're in the dining room.
It's kind of cool until you know. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it just takes time. You probably won't be there too long.
Also, like, you know, when those inappropriate anime things come on.
Oh, and they like walk in on it.
No.
Oh.
We were actually. Yeah.
Bro.
I'm trying to.
Are you a little bit? Am I a little bit delayed?
Are you a little what?
Bro, are you guys
You're a little
oh,
delayed,
don't worry about it.
Delayed.
You
A little
don't
bit.
worry about it.
but you're okay.
Clan, I know you I think you're up to date almost. But are you caught up on My Hero this season?
Not fully. Like I'm a few episodes behind. I've been waiting to watch it. With my.
Well, like, are you like on
girlfriend.
season 5?
Oh yeah,
Are you
yeah,
on
yeah,
season
yeah, yeah,
five?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So like, I'm not gonna say anything that's happening in season 5, but like, I've noticed that the animation has gotten a lot more like, I want to use the word intimate, but these are like, it's weird because like before they're like, all right, it's a bunch of kids at a high school, but now they're like, there are whole frames where it's just someone's ass. Period.
That was
And like,
there.
that's no, it's been there, but like, bro, it's kind of significant now. And I was watching one of the episodes, and my dad came in to my room, like, there's my door. He just walked in because it was open, and I'm watching, and it's a freeze frame of this chick's ass, and I had to explain to him that I'm watching Japanese animation. This girl may or may not be 13 years old, and they just stopped on her ass for some reason. And it was a very intense conversation.
I thought you meant
Well,
I thought you meant the genuine animation because the animation did change. I saw a few episodes. It did change. Like it's more fluid.
It's different. It's
know-
different. Like they're doing some like usually they do like stop motion, like they stop on a frame and it's pausing while they're talking and shit. But now they have like this active motion animation. It's really cool.
I think
It's
it
really
happened.
cool.
I think.
But like the freeze frames on the ass needs to stop. So I
think-
stop having to tell my dad I watch anime.
I think the fluidity of the action scenes changed after the movie because it's a few parts. I know if you remember the end of the movie.
I never even saw the My Hero movie.
Oh, you got to see it.
What?
Never
Yeah.
did. I don't know where to
Either of them?
see it. Don't yell at me. I don't know where I can watch
Yeah.
it.
I think it's on. Here, I'll look
Hey,
it
bro.
up. It might be on Hulu.
Look up Go Anime, dog.
Yeah. Let me see. Is it two? Yeah, it's two.
I mean,
Heroes
If
Rise.
it's on like
No,
the
I don't know
Kiss
if it was-
Anime, bro. I used to watch all my shows on Kiss Anime before I was cool.
You know, I don't know if y'all feel this way, but like, what do you feel like the seasons on it though?
Season
Because
of
to me,
what?
it was like rating the seasons, like 1 to 10, right? To me, like season 1 was like a solid like 8, right? But season 2, season 3, like both 9s, and then I think season 4 dipped down a little bit.
Are you talking about My Hero?
Yeah, My Hero.
Yeah, I definitely think season 4 has been the weakest so far. Also, season 5 has been kind of weird to this point.
The thing with, so what I've been told by some manga people, right? Because I have some friends who religiously read the manga.
Oh,
I'm
so
a-
do I, my friend. Yeah.
Oh, let me show you something.
I'm an anime owner.
I'm gonna show you something.
Can you show me something? Anyways, I heard that this art. Oh, never mind.
Bless you. You good, bro?
No, I'm good. It's just Clam's not finished with the arc. So, god dang it, Clam.
Yo, did he just leave his seat, bro? Is he just gone?
Huh?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
The
Yeah,
stream
he
is way behind for me. I'm so sad.
What? Oh, I said, give me 1 second. I was gonna show you guys something. So, you can't see the screen. Hold on.
No,
No,
I
it's
cannot.
The stream is delayed by like a minute.
Here,
Okay.
Clan,
Sure.
share your screen on Discord, and it'll be up to date.
Okay, there we go.
Yo, my man, you got them Harry Potter glasses, bro.
Okay. All right, you can see me now. Kinda.
Yeah.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
hey, that's a cool figurine.
Yeah. So I got this one. This is the Bakugo one. Okay. Actually, hold on. I have to do it so other people can see it. I guess I should do it over here, huh? Yeah. So I got the Bakugo one. That's pretty dope. And then
Was I?
do what? Yeah.
Was I the only one that like did not like Bakugo at the beginning? Like, at all?
No,
Like,
I
hated
hated him up until him and Deku's fight.
Yeah, that
the
showed his
what?
colors.
The was it season 3? I
The
think.
Deku, when he faced Deku?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, I think you were like gone the entire time I was saying this. But I was talking about like rating the first 4 seasons, right? Of My Hero, right? I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
Season 1 was solid, like, right? Honestly, I went back to watching season 1, and I think I'm underrating season 1.
Yeah. Oh, you know what,
season 1 is
Corrupt?
goated, dude.
Before I give my opinion, and then I have these two. This is My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Volume 1, and then Volume 2.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't read them yet.
And acting like he knows how to read. Okay. I know you can't.
but yeah, but like season 2, season 3, I think were both 9s. Like honestly, we were both cool, right?
Well, okay, so I totally agree with you because I watched all seasons twice because I seen it
Yeah.
by myself and then I saw it with my girl. So yeah, so the first one, I agree with you. It is better than I remember the first time I watched it. 2 is the best by far. Who was in 3? By the way, I hear it echo. I don't know. Did I do something?
Oh,
My,
no, I was just popping my finger. That's on me, guy.
that might be me. Hold on, I'll leave and come
Oh.
back.
Okay.
And there he goes. You scared him off, bro. Come on.
I was hearing the echo of myself. I didn't know. There you go.
Hello.
Hi, clan. Hi, power.
Or I'm back.
Yeah.
All right.
What happened in
Okay,
season
so-
3?
Season 3 was
three.
they got their license. They got their license. Remember Bakugo and
Was that
Totoro
season
came in with
3?
That was
Yeah.
their fight, right?
Yeah.
I thought they had a much
That was
earlier.
Deku versus.
I thought season 3 was their field experience because they got the.
It was also that. A lot of things happened in season 3. A lot of things. Happened.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time because I
And then
watched
the best fight, All Might versus One for All.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
that's 3, right?
I watched all of these first 3 seasons when
Where's
I was
that
in high
2?
school. I haven't
That's
seen them
2.
in a while.
2. No. 2 was the tournament arc, and 2
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the Gran Torino.
Oh, you're right.
Season 3 was Bakugo getting stolen, and then All Might versus
What
All for One.
what about Deku saving Koda?
That was season 4, right?
No.
No,
I'm
season
thinking-
3,
no,
season 3. The
season
camp,
3.
right? The camp where Bakugo got stolen away.
Yeah,
Right.
that's season 2. That's when Bakugo got stolen away. That's when he
Season
saved
3.
Koda.
That's season 3. Season 3.
Okay, so yeah, if all of that's season 3, the Deku versus Bakugo fight and Deku fighting for Koda, which is my favorite moment thus far. 3
Oh,
is
Koda.
number
Oh
one.
my God,
That
I'm
was sick.
thinking of-
That was sick, bro.
I'm thinking of Mirio, dude.
Yeah, you're thinking
bad.
season 4 of her. Yeah,
Not bad.
No. Lemillion. That was when he lost his thing.
yeah.
He'll
So
be
That's,
so I would put season 3, if that was season 3, at the top. I would probably put season 2 next, and then 4, and then 1. Even though 1 is still great.
see, my problem with 4, right? I think that I think that one was the first arc that was not interesting to me.
It's true.
Which was the festival, which is the festival arc.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Well, the
cool seeing
festival
all
arc
them.
was so short, anyhow.
It was like a good 5-6 episodes, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for an arc, that's so small though.
Yeah, it was a
but
few episodes.
and even then, right? I don't really know how I felt about that Deku versus Overhaul fight. I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Because it's like, to me, when I look at a good fight, right? Like a close matchup, like it's like edge of your seat, right? It's like right there, it's about to happen, right?
Yeah.
With the exception of One Punch Man, like like Obito versus Kakashi, that was like down to the last thing, bro, right? Those type of fights, Jiraiya versus Pain, right? Those type of fights, where it's like very close and all that kind of stuff, right? And then All Might versus All for One, all that kind of stuff, right? Those like close fights, that, take it to the last punch to see who wins. Deku just straight annihilated this man, bro. He took 3 punches.
It didn't really
Took 3
have
punches.
it didn't yeah, it was a quick fight. It didn't really have, I think, a reasonable build up. Like, it had some cool moments, but it wasn't really a reasonable build up. And then I don't know, it was something about that moment where it still felt like, even though we're gradually getting there, it still felt like Deku, even though he's the best, it seems like he's the best, but he's not ready, and they still put him. It was weird, right? Like, they put him in that position. I thought Lemillion at that point was better than Deku.
It's kind of sad how I've grown to. I have only known Lemillion for like 24 episodes, and I like Lemillion more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he had
It's-
that.
the way I
amazing
see it is
moment
like
where he stole his quirk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
all of Deku's fights to me are kind of I think they're all cool because Deku has a cool quirk, but we all know the intro to the show is always, and this is the story of how he became the #1 hero. So we all know no matter what happens in this fight, even if it looks close, he literally cannot die because he hasn't become the #1 hero yet.
Actually.
Well, if you're
let
gonna
me-
start spoiling it from the manga,
No,
there
I
is
don't know the manga. I'm an anime only. It's like a theory. What if, he becomes the greatest hero by dying? We wouldn't see that coming.
yeah, for
You know what I
sure. But I think to do that, he probably needs to become a professional hero first.
Oh no! I don't think. I think they're going to go past. I think right.
Because I don't know when the show is gonna be
It's such a cool
over.
image.
because it's milked the school year so well. They're only in their second year,
They're-
bro.
In
Right?
the manga, they're in the second year, going to third, I think.
And it's
right?
like
Yeah.
if it's like normal school, like bro, we still got 2 more years. So that's what, like 4 or 5 more seasons
For them, 1 more year. For them, 1 more year.
for them. 1 more year. Oh no.
Because they have 3 seasons. They have 3 years. First year, second year, third year.
Don't like
Is it just me, or did it feel like the Deku saving Koda should have been or it just felt like a season 4 moment of intensity? You know, it was awesome. That's like my favorite moment.
No, bro, that was when he went 1 million, bro. That was
Yeah.
sick. Oh my, that was sick.
I feel like what season 4 was trying to have that moment with Eerie,
Yeah,
but it didn't hit right for me because I was always just like, because I know there's like an attachment to her because she's being tortured and shit, but like, sorry,
Yeah.
that's a spoiler to somebody, but like, I just don't know if it's like it didn't match up to Coda at all, even though Coda's was less dragged out because he wasn't as significant as a character as they made Eerie in the show.
he was more. I thought he was more likable than her. I mean, he'd been through a lot too.
Likable, yeah, but Coda, when was the last time he appeared in an episode? Like forever ago. And now Eerie's in the fucking episode, like, bro.
It was season 4, actually. My bad. It was season 4.
She in season 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember
wait.
he came back to test
Yeah.
work? Came back.
Yeah. I remember now. You're right.
But Clan. One reason. Okay, so you said season 4 over season 1, right?
Yeah.
And at first I thought I agreed with you, right?
Mhm.
But then I went back and started watching it, and specifically I forgot what it was called. When they're in the dome, right, and everybody got separated. And it was like the first time we meet Shigaraki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like?
I've watched
The
that,
Eraserhead moment
Bro,
in that
Eraserhead.
in there.
Bro.
Holy
Okay.
fuck! I thought he was dead.
Spoiler
Wait.
note.
Y'all like that one more than the overhaul fight?
Season 4. Yes.
Oh, I don't know about that.
If I like it more than the overhaul
explain.
fight, but I love
Go ahead.
Eraserhead, so it meant more to me.
Go ahead,
me
explain.
explain. One, Eraserhead's my favorite character in this show.
Bro, same. Oh my god.
He has the best. I think, in my opinion, he has the most cool quirk, and he's the cool vibe, right? So like
Okay.
when Froppy or Tsuyu or whatever was about to get like murked, right?
Mm.
This man Aizawa comes up while being destroyed by the Nomu, and like that was a sick scene, right? But I think what took it like to the next level over season 4 was like the build up of the music, and then All Might with a serious face, not smiling. Like, I'm here. No, that was sick.
Yeah.
I think you need to go back and watch it because that moment, every time I still watch it and rewatch it, I still get chills.
I
When All
agree.
Might comes back, it is sick.
Clan, you need. I agree with. I think.
It's only
I think
10.
you
It's only
back to
it's
season
10
1, dude.
episodes of amazingness. Honestly.
I mean, I saw it.
Honestly.
Like I said, I saw it twice. The second time it was better, but I don't know. It didn't really feel like anything was on the line. I mean, I would give the season 4 moment with Lemillion like getting stabbed all over his body is like more intense.
No.
for me.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
right,
sure.
I can agree with that because the Lemillion okay. Season 4, the Lemillion episode, and then the Endeavor episodes carried the season. I think personally,
Yeah.
honestly, like the 2 Endeavor
think-
episodes where he fought the Nomu, like in the sky and stuff like that.
Yeah,
then-
but that was only the last episode, you know?
Yeah, but it was still a sick episode. It was still a
No,
really
it was
sick
awesome. And
episode.
to
And
me,
then the
I
Lemillion episode.
thought that was a phenomenal closing to Endeavor's arc,
Yeah.
personally. So if he, again, spoilers if people don't know, but like if he were to die in that fight, I think that would have been a perfect ending for him. And now in season 5, how they're bringing him back into Todoroki and that family's life, I think it's cool.
I don't know how you
think
could
I-
have did that though.
I
he
think
died.
I think I disagree with you because if he died there, I think he still needs to prove people that he's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
if
yeah.
he dies there, then he died to save those people. Then Hawks becomes #1 hero. Then we see how Hawks is doing this thing with the double agency kind of thing, doing this with the league and doing this with the hero organization and all this stuff.
No.
We see that a little bit more developed as he's the #1 hero, apparently turning on the heroes and all this stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you lose that dynamic between Endeavor and
Yeah.
Todoroki.
Here's what I'm looking at, right? Before that fight, right? He's a dickhead. Like everybody thinks he's trash. You know what I mean? Like a trash father.
They
Trash
think he's
character, everybody
garbage.
hates him.
Dog doo doo.
You know what I mean?
Dog water.
Everybody hates him, right? And then that fight happens. If he only had that fight to his name, then it'd kind of be, you know what I mean? If you look at it, the fight was cool and all that kind of stuff was cool, right? But I think we still need more build up with him. We still need, because honestly, there's so many trash things he did as a father, right? And he still needs to make that up. You know what I mean?
A couple here and there.
Man.
You know, there's a couple bad things. You know, there's a couple bad things.
Burned his son's eye. That's not too bad. I do that daily.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm like low key sleepy, but I'm like also hungry, and I have something in the crock pot that's been sitting there for like
This is
3
what
hours.
he does. He's like, bro, I need to end this stream because I'm hungry. And then the
Bro, I
bitch
need
just
to
gets on
go.
Overwatch. Like, oh my god.
Hey man, if after I eat, I'll hop. How long are you gonna be up, Zach?
Man. 7 minutes? I don't know.
Okay, I was gonna say if you
I mean,
staying up,
I have my day off, so
I wish you had
tomorrow, so-
Overwatch.
Bro,
Because
Overwatch is like, I know you say you don't have a door and shit and you're sad, but like Overwatch is like $20, guy. You gotta get it.
I mean, today was payday.
Is it 20?
Hey, 20 or 30. I don't remember.
No, I'm trying to save up. I'm trying to save up for stuff.
Save it, dog. Yeah. Well.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to end this stream. We don't really have anybody on anyway.
Oh,
I mean, it is one, to be fair. It is one, yeah.
well, it's 12 for this guy. He's
Yeah, it's 12
lucky.
for me.
Wait,
man.
corrupt. If this isn't a question you're cool answering, that's cool. But like, where are you from, guy?
Oh, so one of my life story? Okay. So I
Was born in
Born?
1942.
yeah. I saw the Pearl Harbor bombs. No, I'm joking.
That's when I knew
So
I
I
was,
was born in Florida, right?
Mhm.
Born in Florida. Kind of crazy to think about how my football team's in Baltimore, my favorite basketball team's in San Antonio.
Yeah, I
Right,
realized you have
like-
fucking Marlon Humphreys of all players on the Ravens.
He's my favorite player. So,
Odd choice, but go on.
he's a shutdown corner, top 5, top 10 corner. Anyways.
Okay.
Don't debate me on that, bro. I'll destroy you. Anyways, sorry.
Sorry.
So born in Florida, right? And then I moved to Texas for a couple years. Probably how I got my pride from Texas. You know, I grew up a little bit in Texas. One of the biggest reasons why I like San Antonio and that culture. And then moved back to Florida for like the latter life of my elementary school to now, right? Which is late years high school. And then
Okay.
yeah, just been moving around. You know, football. I've always loved football. And then basketball. Actually, surprisingly, besides like Spurs playoffs, I've only recently dug into like other things besides the Spurs. Right.
Mhm.
Like I used to be just a casual fan, Spurs. You know, that's it. Right. Might be a little bit of a bandwagon for 2014 because that's kind of how like I started watching in 2014, and then saw the 2014 finals. You know.
Mhm.
And then I only watched Spurs basketball from then, right? And then like 2017, 2018, I started watching basketball as a whole. Then I'm to this day where I enjoy watching basketball more than I watch like NFL games. So
Okay. So you're
Yeah,
so
shit,
you're
man.
so let me ask you this. Do you have anything that you want to like plug? Like do you have any like Instagram or anything like that?
I'm pretty active on Twitter.
Okay.
Maybe don't go to my like section because you might see some embarrassing stuff. But
Nah, that's just porn, bro. No need to be.
okay, so on my Twitter, I talk a lot about music. Denzel Curry is my favorite rapper. But I also talk
Denzel
about
Curry,
other
that's
stuff.
a good
Also
one.
talk about other stuff.
What's your
Okay.
let me see.
What's that?
What's your handle?
Corrupt _ Ravens. Oh,
Man loves the Ravens.
by the way, I am a Ravens fan. My number one team, if I had to choose between Spurs and Ravens, is the Ravens.
Kind of garbage.
I
I'll
just-
leave it.
Shut up. You know what? Who are you a fan of again? No, let me hear. Who are you a fan of again?
Well, that's not important.
No. I want to hear it. Because my team's, trash taste, right?
Really not.
What's your team? No, come on. What's your team? What's up?
Viking.
Huh? The who?
Minnesota Vikings.
The Vikings?
Minnesota
You mean
Vikings.
the inferior purple team?
I don't really think that's a fair way to judge a football franchise based on the purple, but I mean that's cool too, I guess. So sure, why not?
But yeah, okay. My Twitter, I handle my Twitter. So basically, my Twitter, I talk about sports, music, anime, a lot of anime, all that kind of stuff.
I'm actually sharing it right now. So if anybody's on, you can see the screen right now. Here he is. So corrupt
Go through the
underscore
like section.
Raven.
It's hilarious.
Who likes it?
You can see that very much a weeb. So very much in a
It's a lot of Holocaust denial on here.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
That doesn't sit well with me, guy.
Wow, bro. Really?
Holocaust.
Canceled.
What?
Fucking canceled.
Wow. Blue Lives Matter?
Wait.
Really? Wow.
Leave
Wait,
you,
I
bro.
don't know.
From
Is that-
2024. Are you kidding me?
I'm showing it on the screen. I'm BSing. Like all of this is like anime and Ravens and Spurs.
He's going through my Twitter. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, guys. Give you. I know. I was getting there. Give me your stuff, man.
Sure,
Nice,
I'm sorry.
nice. The one new follower in this stream.
That's
That was me.
That's me. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Um,
I'll follow you back.
Yeah. Hello. My name's Zach.
Zachariah.
That's not my legal name. But,
Okay.
I like music too. I play it.
All right.
You can follow me on
All right.
Instagram
So,
and YouTube at
anyways,
Zach Arthur
I
Nichols.
appreciate
Zach Arthur Nichols.
appreciate
Zach Arthur
everybody
Nichols on
coming
YouTube and
through.
Instagram, and I also have a song out on YouTube called Heavenly Conversations. It's a very good song. You should go look at it. It's really cool. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I don't use it, but it's Arthur Nichols. Thar Arthur Nichols, and you can follow that too if you feel like it. And thank you, everybody.
All right, man. I really do appreciate you guys getting on talking the crap with me. It was really enjoyable, and gonna have to do it again. I might be on tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. know.
And you sent me
I'll
death
be
threats.
free tomorrow. On God, I'll be free all day tomorrow.
Yeah,
So.
I might hop on tomorrow. I was supposed to have my friend on, but he never got on. I don't know what happened. But yeah,
Fuck them.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Tomorrow we can talk about playoffs. You know.
But I don't listen. I don't really trust your. Oh, I'll be there tomorrow because last night. Hey, you want to run Overwatch? Yeah, I'll run.
I know,
Overwatch.
I know,
All right, I'll let
I
you
know,
when,
I know,
let you know when we're gonna play. And he falls asleep.
I know.
The
I'm
bitch.
sorry. I'm sorry. All right, I
Hey,
appreciate. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Last words?
Clan, you're gonna be on afterwards, right? Talk it up a little bit afterwards after the stream.
She probably not.
Probably not. Gotcha.
Wait.
I'm gonna go eat something. I'm so hungry.
Nah, you good, bro. Go eat.
I'm so hungry.
You're good, bro. Go eat.
Bro,
My bad.
have you ever eaten before, bro? I'm so hungry and sad.
No, I don't
guy.
eat, dog. I don't eat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, you weird, bro.
That's for beta
Man,
males.
he's hungry.
I'm just
Starve.
different, bro.
Be a man.
All right. I appreciate everybody coming through. Thanks guys once again for hopping on, and yeah, I'll get with you guys later. Till next time, let me try to leave the Discord. Deuces. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, all right, here we go. See you guys later.